Hello everybody and welcome. How is everybody doing? We are finally here. Sorry, a little bit of technical issues there, but we are here. And how's everybody doing? It's me, Blala. For anybody who doesn't know who I am, that's who I am, Blala. I play a lot of 2 Point on my channel, and now I am here to play 2 Point Museum with all of you. And I do hope that you are playing 2 Point Museum right now. I've been noticing in chat, lots of people are trying to download it right now and install it. That's fantastic. I can't wait. Hello everybody. You're all saying hello. You're all so amazing. So, if there's anybody who hasn't yet bought it, is there any particular reason? Can we get that done? That would be really, really great. The Explorer Edition would be the best option because you get the extra museum. I think it's a pop-up museum, so it's a little bit smaller, but it has lots of fantastic new items and new locations to explore. So I do recommend Explorer Edition. You also get a load of free kudos with that one as well, which I quite like. Which is why I'm wearing this hat, right? Because today I'm an intrepid explorer. I'm Wiggy Silverbottom. Does anybody know Wiggy Silverbottom? It's inspired by Wiggy Silverbottom, indeed it is. So yes, everybody, if you haven't already got it, get Explorer Edition right now so that you can play with us and check out all of the features. How's everybody? You like the outfit? Thank you very much. Thank you. And also, you're running out of time to enjoy the Sonic pre-order items as well. I've seen some people asking about that. You've got until the 4th of March, which is when the full game releases. Of course, if you only get access to the game today if you've bought Explorer Edition, which is why you need to be buying Explorer Edition, because if you want to play it right now, that's the way to get it done. But you can still earn the pre-order Sonic pack up until the 4th of March when the main game releases. So, you know, when the base pack releases. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, we've got quite a lineup today of guests to come and sit with me and talk to you and play the game and all the rest of it. We're going to do a lot of talking about the management aspects of the game. But before we get into the game, I have managed to wrangle the lady who does the Tannoy voice. So I get asked quite a lot if it's me that does the Tannoy in the 2 Point games. I do not. It's a lady called Jane. Have you all met Jane? I thought it would be great if we could get Jane on just for a little bit, read out some Tannoy lines. Maybe I could even try and read some with her. We could have a bit of a Tannoy off. What do you think? Does that sound good? Should we do that? You're excited? You're excited? You love Jane. Jane is the best. Yeah. Come on, Jane. An applause of one. Hello, Jane. She's out sorting out her mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
It's Jane, everybody. Hello.
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 Hi.
I think most of us call you Tannoy.
Yes, I answer to anything, but Tannoy especially. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one for me. Yeah.
So it's Jane, everybody look at, they've all gone nuts. They've all gone nuts. It's Jane, does all the Tannoys through hospital,
yes,
campus, and now museum.
Yeah, that's it.
And you enjoy
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
The best part of my job by far. I really enjoy it.
Oh my God. So
I like
you've
the sarcasm. I like being rude. What's not to like?
It is great fun. I often hear people say Tannoy's the best bit. Tannoy's the best bit. They were saying that about the Frozen Iceman in the 24-hour stream. They're saying, love the Tannoy lines. Just love the Tannoy lines.
Well, I'm
best
glad it's not too irritating.
No, we love it. So you've bought some of the...
I bought some lines.
Bought some lines.
Yeah, why not?
To read. Oh my goodness. This is quite exciting. You did this live recently.
I did. We had the Guildford Games Festival and I was there all day and it was fun. We had a mic set up at the front of the house and then we had a mic set up on stage and it got me quite fit because I ran between shouting out lines every now and again.
And it was genuinely over the Tannoy to everybody at Guildford Games Festival, just doing, and I think they prepared even like custom lines for you to do at the...
And people that dared to get off the 2 Point stand, of course they knew I could then call them back to the mic and back to the stand, which I did.
That's fantastic.
That was a bit...
That's brilliant. I'm sad I missed that. It sounded great.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any particular favourites?
No, I don't actually. I can read out anything. Okay, so I'm just going to go for one.
Just pick.
Okay. Guests are invited to hope for the best and expect something else.
Yeah.
Guests lingering by the exit should make the jump. So yeah, it's sarcasm and
Yeah.
she's just horrible.
You
horrible.
do nail the lines. There's
Yeah. Yeah. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. That's.
I mean, some might.
Yeah, I mean, I would actually. But,
Yeah,
you know,
I think my dad would too. Yeah.
Announcement. You learn something new every day. I don't, but you might.
I love that one. That is such a good one.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can keep going. Guests are reminded that I don't know where things are. I am not a map.
Shall I try some?
Yeah,
Shall I?
Yeah.
Because people always say, I'm like, it's not me. It's not. Let's see here. If you can hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
And
got
that
it.
just generally-
You don't need me now.
That's when I generally do have a quick drink.
Yeah,
If I hear it, it does.
Yeah, it's important to hydrate.
Please be quiet silently. Thank you. Nice. I love these lines. Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are. I like that one, yeah.
I did do that a lot at G Live actually, just trying to make sure that litter was picked up.
Picked up,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my God. It's great.
Yeah.
Jane, everybody, just a fleeting visit.
Just a
you
fleeting
know, yeah.
visit,
But
yeah.
I just thought it'd be really great for you all to see Jane, because they do talk about you a lot. It's true.
Behind my back. It's very rude. Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll talk about the golden items. Do not worry. We'll get to that. The golden item.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
will get that. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's going to be
Thanks for
Ben
having me.
next. Benny.
All right, I'll go and
Yeah.
get Ben.
We'll get
Nice
Benny.
to see you all.
And I think the gold item is live. I think I'm allowed to talk about that. I'm going
yeah,
to.
why
So
not?
let's hope that's okay. Because while you're gone, I shall tell them.
Yeah, do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you so
everyone.
much, Jane.
Thanks, Marla. Bye. Bye.
Fantastic. Right. Well, would you like? Okay. Well, that is. You're also happy. That's fantastic. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So yes, the golden item. I hope I'm allowed to tell you, because I'm going to tell you now. In fact, I think I've got it on the game, so I can also show it to you in a bit. It's a golden helicopter. That's what it is. And how do you get it? You're probably going to be asking. You would need to log into 2 Point County. It's a website of theirs. I think it is 2pointcounty.com. I probably should have checked this before I came on stream. But you can log into there, and that's where you would claim the gold helicopter. And we'll look at it in a little bit. I will raise that again later in the stream. I'll keep trying to, if I'm allowed. If I'm allowed. Okay, good. Well, we're just waiting for Benny. So Benny is the head developer. He's the head developer. I'm saying it like I don't know. I totally know. He's the head developer he has been here through all 3 games and now on to Museum, but he's not here yet, but I'm sure he's coming. And then I'm going to have Ben play the game a little bit, and we'll actually get the game running. And I thought it would be good actually if the guests could play, and then they take over from each other's museums, right? I thought that could be fun. Hello, Benny, here he is. Hello.
Hang on, one sec.
Okay. With all the gadgetry. And we'll go to, I should be able to move to game in a minute, once you're in and comfortable. Look,
Hello.
it's Ben, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
They know you's Husky, don't they, I think?
Yeah, Husky, Benny,
Ben,
any variant on that is good from my
it's
point of
good.
view. Hello,
Excellent.
Wiggy Silver Bee, or whatever
Silver
you're calling
Bee.
yourself.
Wiggy Silverbee. Yeah, okay.
I
get
love
behind
it.
it.
It's
Yeah, do you like
amazing.
it?
I should have. Why did I not wear fancy dress?
Because
this.
it's not normal.
I've got my unicornus.
I really
top
like
on.
these
Yeah.
these shirts
It's
are
good.
really nice.
I
I like
should really
them, yeah.
spin around and show the back as well, but
Yeah.
no one wants to see my back,
Oh, okay.
sadly.
But it does have something on the back. It's a cool museum logo.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you insist, then for the purposes of
That's
I'm
the mic.
messing up the mic.
There it is. Yeah, no, you can see it. How cool is that? Look, he looks like staff and everything.
Am I like an official clothes model now, or
I think that's all that's required.
that's,
I think that's it.
Or
Yeah.
should I not quit my day job? What would you
No, I think
suggest?
I think you could go into whichever career you fancy.
I'll stick with game design.
Okay, all right.
It's the only thing I know, really. Sadly.
I don't know. I mean, that looked pretty pro.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, it's good to have options.
Yeah, exactly. Because you never
Excellent.
know what could happen in this industry.
Okay. So
Yeah.
here we are. We're
It's
going
exciting.
to be. Is it?
It is. This is look. It's this advanced access release day.
I know it's a bit nuts.
It's
actually,
exciting. Everyone is.
they can all play it now.
You should sense the
They can all
buzz
play it.
out in the office.
I can't.
Like literally, it is buzzing out there.
I can't hear anything in here.
No,
I feel
no,
quite alone when I'm here without.
It's good. You should. I mean, you saw what it was like earlier on, watching.
They cheered, everybody, when the
Yeah.
game released and you could all start downloading it. There was a huge cheer. It was really something, actually.
It was very
yeah,
cool.
it was. Because are you all downloading it right now? I hope so. You can play it right now with Explorer
Right now.
Edition. Do it. I'm just going to remind them of that.
Are you saying like, don't watch this stream? Go and
I
play the
mean,
game instead.
If you've
I mean,
only
you could
got
say
one monitor, then maybe your
Yeah.
phone,
Exactly.
so that you can play and watch the stream.
Well, we're going to give people some pretty hot tips, all right, aren't we?
We are,
Yeah.
to get you started in the right way with your museum management
Yeah.
keeping. There's been a lot of questions about the management in the game.
Well, yeah, we've really like doubled down on the management depth in this one.
You
know.
can really feel it as you
Yeah.
play later into the game as well, that it keeps sort of morphing, change. It gets more and more in-depth as you go on.
Yeah, well, in fact, we were talking about this earlier on, weren't we?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like as you progress, as you explore the expedition maps, and as you get further into each museum, you basically have to start using a bit more of that strategy, right? And
Yeah.
take advantage of some of those additional tools that we're giving people.
I definitely notice that there are mistakes that you can make. When you've
Oh,
played
yeah.
the game a bit further on, and you'll be like, well, I wouldn't have done that if I'd known. You
Yeah.
know, so
Well, and some of those, you do make mistakes that you kind of regret a bit, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like, some of my staff members have been fundamentally changed because I didn't prepare for that expedition.
yes,
that kind of
permanent
thing.
traits, permanent traits that can happen to your staff members,
Yeah.
positive and negative.
Exactly.
That does happen, but also like you can stuff up the training. That's what I sort of found was that
Oh yeah.
I needed a staff member trained specifically in this way for that particular expedition, and I
Yep.
ended up training them with something else because I didn't know.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. You
yeah.
do need to think about the training.
A
Definitely.
lot more than ever before. The
Yeah.
training has become,
Yeah. 'Cause
how you're dealing with your staff in general has become a real thing to focus on.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, because you do have to, you've got to decide like which skills are the right skills for each person. You know, depending on how you want to use them, right? Is this person someone you're going to send on a lot of expeditions, or is this someone who you want to be an expert at running things in the museum,
Yeah.
maybe specialising in particular jobs in the museum? So there's a lot of stuff to think about.
Yeah, but it's fun. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Shall we? One of the features that we've never had in a previous 2-point game
Yeah.
is staff zoning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if you wanted to start up playing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm meant to be actually playing.
I
the
have
game now,
actually
aren't I?
given. I don't know if this was a smart move, really.
Yeah, well,
I just thought it would be really nice if.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got
here's
a little.
one we made earlier.
Yeah, we're a little bit later into the game so that we can see more of these features
Mm-hmm.
in a bit more depth, because we've seen sort of near the beginning of the game a lot, right? But I thought it would be nice if we could see something a bit more
A bit further
involved.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, yeah, we do have one we made earlier.
Let's have a look. So I actually can't remember whose save this is. Is this the one? This might be Luke's one. That he
I think
put
it might be
together.
Luke's. Yeah.
So we are in. I mean, people might have seen our previous streams where we were showing off some of the cool science exhibits, and the Bungle Wastelands is where we are currently located.
Which is the science.
Basically, this is where you learn about the science exhibit theme, and science is a really cool one. Once you get to this point in the game, it's a bit of a curveball theme that opens up, because suddenly you're not just finding those exhibits out on expeditions, you're making them in a workshop, and you're having to find materials and components to be able to
That
make
was
them.
something, because each museum does have sort of its own unique twist, and that was something that I liked about it. Changed the expeditions a bit, because you were going out not to look for exhibits, but to mine resources, gather resources to then make your science experiments and stuff for your museum. And some of them have, some of them certainly have functions as well, like the mulcher, and that they have a further use.
I really like the one that detects criminals. That's one of my favourite. Have you not? Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, because that's quite handy, because you know, then you build enough of them around the museum, then suddenly you can.
But security can make guests feel uncomfortable. Is it
That's
the same
true.
with this item, if you have lots of this item?
Oh, that's a good
The
question.
museum is objectively unattractive.
The game
We need
sound.
better,
game is
more
loud.
attractive.
Let's
Turn the
do
game down. I haven't looked at chat, sorry.
we're just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, in fact, does chat, how is that? Is the audio level
Is the audio
beautiful?
better now?
How is that?
And this item that you can see here is from the Explorer edition.
It is.
It's very
indeed.
Indiana Jones.
It's very cool. Troll grab game. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff that you get in the Explorer edition. I mean, in fact, should we already start? We get some outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the pre-order outfits.
Yeah, thank you. So I really love this because it also changed the way they walk.
Oh yeah, the Explorer one.
The
Yeah, it's
Explorer
great.
edition, so you can give them this really cool outfit, and then their walk is amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
So this is.
It seems to fundamentally change their personality into like this really cool adventure dude.
Well, they're ready for adventure, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know.
Look at him.
They're off looking for fun times. Look at that.
He's amazing. He's amazing. But we also saw some of the pre-order stuff there actually while we're here.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, shall I maybe pick one of my janitors or security, possibly? I feel like security.
Take him less seriously.
Miles Spatula. How about instead of this lovely blue uniform, you could wear a different blue uniform?
That's a very serious looking Sonic.
Sonic.
I've
policing
never
the
seen
museum.
Sonic walk like that. That's ridiculous.
And going in, you know, emptying all of the donation stands and that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want someone trustworthy like Sonic. to
Like
do
Sonic.
that,
Yeah,
right?
he's going to get the job done. He's going to get it done fast,
Sonic's
I hope.
like spotted that clown over there. He's like, that clown looks a little bit
Bit
suspicious.
suspicious. Yeah. Does he?
Oh yeah, here you go. Sonic's like, I'll have that cash, thank you very much.
So the Sonic pre-order is, you got a time limit on it because it is pre-order. So you need to buy the game, Explorer Edition, before the 4th of March if you want to enjoy the Sonic stuff. There's quite a few Sonic items in here as well.
Pre-order either version of the game. You will
Oh,
get
that's
the
true,
Sonic
yeah.
pre-order items.
Sure,
as
I
long
just
as you
don't.
do it
I just
before-
want them to buy Explorer.
Well, yeah. I mean, you should buy the Explorer edition because it's cool. Because you get outfits like that. Anyway, let's put that.
Hello,
back in.
Lauren. It's Lauren's buy.
I thought I wouldn't be able to talk. I thought
Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
able to be quiet. But then I thought maybe people will be asking questions and Blanca won't be able to hear me from up there.
That's
so
true.
I'm here now.
That is very true.
I've got to wait for Abby to give me questions. We're good. Yeah, so anyway, what were we talking about? So zoning, I thought
yeah.
it'd be really great to talk about zoning because we've not had this before.
No, we talked about it on 2 Point Hospital.
I mean, talk's good.
I know, but actions I've heard speak louder than words.
I've heard something similar, yeah.
And the thing is, we tried to do it on campus, and you actually said earlier on.
I thought it
you
was
thought
in campus because I played it when it was in there and I
We
didn't know
did
the
have
technical.
a version of staff zoning that was in an early version of campus, but sadly it never made it through to the final game. And so, you know, we were really determined to get it into museum, and it felt like something that was right for museum
Because
you
of
know,
the nature of how
yeah.
you build, or certainly how I've been building.
exactly, and you keep coming back to these museums. So
Adjust my hat.
it's no, you've got the wiggy look right down there.
Prehistoric
it's
items
very
have
good, I
been
like
here for
it.
thousands of years. I know
And
the feeling.
yeah, so it just felt like it's worth investing the time to set up staff zones because you keep coming back to your museums. In the same way that using all the new creative tools to decorate and make your museum look unique, it feels like it's worth doing in this game because you're not finishing the level and moving on and feeling like you don't need to come back. Obviously, when you 3-star the level in hospital or campus, you sometimes felt like
I wanted to come back, but I never
you didn't
actually
have enough
did.
reasons to come back, right?
No,
and so with museum, we've just gone into it thinking, right, how can we make sure that everyone's always got a reason to come back?
And I have definitely found that
Yeah.
that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I saw it in your video, you were up to Curator Class 11, which is very high.
I'm being told that's quite high.
That is very high.
I mean, I played a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Already. But I've still not discovered everything that there is to discover. I've not completed it. I've not even got 5 stars in all the museums, and I've certainly not unlocked all of the expedition locations or discovered all of the exhibits yet. So it's just rammed with content.
You were saying your current goal is to try and explore all of the expedition maps.
It is. I want to unlock all locations. It feels like a good. A good goal.
Yeah. And I think we've always had these longer term goals in the games. Going back to Hospital Campus, you had things like career goals that you could aim for.
Yeah.
But I think because you didn't have those extra objectives in hospitals and campuses, you didn't have enough of a reason to go back and do stuff there and also at the same time focus on those career goals. Whereas here we've tried to keep those objectives coming, so it does feel like you can keep exploring the expedition maps and you can keep filling out your sticker book, right? So
because it does go beyond the 5 stars now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have 5 instead of 3 for a start.
Well, yeah, there's 5. So we have a bit of a narrative running in each level, and so the 5 stars are your kind of core narrative flow of the level.
Yeah.
But it doesn't end there.
No.
We keep generating more objectives
Yeah.
after that point.
And it feels fluid. I barely even notice when I go from the 5th star over to the 6th that you can just keep going, which is great. And like I say, there is plenty of reasons to come back.
Yeah,
really
and I mean
is.
this save, I don't actually know, what was our curator class? I didn't check. Okay, so curator class 4. So not as high level as a certain someone in this room. Whoever set up this save,
Is there a
very
maximum on
disappointing.
curator, or does it just keep going?
You know what? That is a good question. I think there is there might be a technical limit somewhere.
Right.
But I challenge anyone out there to hit that technical limit.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because I think it's high enough that it would be quite difficult to get there.
Well, I accept that challenge.
Because you also, I think you were talking about museum level.
Yeah, because I said I wasn't sure, but I think that continues to just keep going.
I think it goes up to 100, but it's so hard to get to 100.
Does that number fit in that little shield?
It just gets.
Does it go up to
tiny.
99 then?
It might go up to 99. I'm pretty sure we've had people saying they've got a level 100 museum. We've got
I've
people
never done
who have been playing the game and just trying to get every exhibit into one museum, and then get
crazy.
a pristine version of every single exhibit.
I want to do that.
Museum.
I definitely want to do that, but
just
not
takes
all.
hundreds of hours. To
All
do
in one.
It is
The uber ultimate.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But like I say, I think you kind of naturally segue into focusing on things like exploring all of the maps and trying to fill out your sticker book.
Yeah.
Get all the shiny versions of the stickers, that kind of thing, because you feel like you've still got those reasons to go back to the museums. Anyway, about 10 minutes ago, you asked me a question about
staff
zoning. And then somehow we've just rambled.
It feels like it needs some basic information before we get into zoning, right? Because I did find that earlier in the game, I didn't really feel the need to be using it. But it definitely became a thing when I started to have multiple buildings spread over various plots.
Yeah.
And it became a very real thing, particularly with botany, because if you don't get somebody there quickly, that stuff dies, right?
Yep.
You lose it,
Yeah.
and that can actually be really quite upsetting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can also use it if you've got something that's just really precious. You definitely don't want to lose it. You know, like when you find the giant, the big chomper, the giant carnivorous
That's
plant.
it. If you can keep a security guard just circling
Yeah.
around that boy, yeah.
Exactly. Just have
That's it,
security.
yeah.
Have even a botany expert that's just always
Yeah.
nearby, so
Yeah.
they can just keep looking after it.
Because I kept
And-
the little baby chompers with the big chomper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really easy.
They were precious to me.
to use the zoning. I mean, you can
Yes, look. Okay.
currently everyone's unassigned, but I mean, you can immediately just go, oh, I want to add a zone.
Add a zone.
So I can, if I want to, I can just go, right, this is going to be
Look how specific it can be, everyone.
my botany area, and I can, you know, even down to like, oh, I want to make sure it includes this little donation stand here and that sort of thing. Maybe I don't
Botany
care about
exhibits
it
should
going
not
right
be
into
turned
corners.
into meaningful salads.
But you can just do, you know, make it whatever shape you want.
It's good because it keeps them, if you don't go right into the corners, it keeps them really focused on
Yeah.
what you want them to focus on.
And then we can call it botany zone or something like that. And then while we're here, we can go, you know what, let's have another zone that's more in this place. So again, you can just plonk it down. I'm not going to get too particular in going into all the little corners and everything, but it's very easy to just paint
Look
down
at that. That's cool, right? That's
yeah.
cool.
And again, I can say, you know, maybe this is my science zone. And like you say, this is, you know, this level's not a huge level, but it's at that point when you start expanding into multiple buildings that really it feels like it's worth starting to think about this sort of thing.
Definitely.
So, you know, we can go, all right, we've got our science expert, Agatha White. I reckon you should go in the science zone.
Science zone, and she adopts the colour. So I like what I liked is that it is visually quick. So if you've got a lot of staff assigned to a lot of different zones,
necessarily visible.
and then you've got white for unassigned, and it is nice. So even when it gets really big and you've got a lot of staff, it's still quite easy to manage the
And you
zones,
can
which is
filter
really
the list down. And so, like, you know, got a few botany experts, so let's just stick them in the botany zone.
The county's museums are finding
got another
new
science
exhibits.
expert. Let's make sure they're in the science zone. And the thing is, they'll generally be lurking in those areas a bit anyway, because they'll be going to look after plants or science exhibits, that sort of thing. But it's particularly useful, like you say, for just having that fine control over.
Yeah.
You know, I want security
Definitely.
around. So in fact, we could do that. We could create a new zone.
I found in my marine life, my donation bins kept filling up, even though I had loads of security.
Yeah.
So I getting those zones in, and they were keeping an eye, keeping them empty.
I mean, I guess we've got some prehistory stuff here actually, so maybe I should start putting. I'm just going to create a little micro prehistory zone,
Micro,
just for the fun of it. And yeah, so yeah, it's just quite handy. You know, we can say let's pick one of our janitors who could be always in the science area, especially because, in fact, do we have?
It's quite a large zone as well, so.
Yeah, so this janitor is a firefighter, so I'm going to assign them to
Very
the
good
science
for
zone.
science. The science gadgets.
If shot requires
Yeah.
an assistant.
This is
fire
it.
a lot.
Yeah, it is something you have to start thinking about at that point. So, you know, then, so there's quite nuanced strategies that you can start to use as you get into this stuff. And, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. So you have to make sure you set up your zones responsibly.
Naming them is a good thing. But
yeah.
I also like that you see the colour on the actual game. So if you zoom out, you can easily see which zone is assigned to where, and then from the staff list, you can easily see which staff is in each of those zones. So it's, I thought it was, you've implemented it really well.
Yeah.
Or Luke has, I don't know.
Well, it was
You
a
all
team
did,
effort.
it's a team effort.
There were lots of people involved in setting up this stuff. But
Yeah, 'cause
I'm just really glad that we've finally been able to get
Yeah.
zoning into to it.
And I think everyone's going to love it, right? I know that I've been really enjoying it, and we have been asking for it for quite some
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Well,
And I think this is
Assistant to restart
totally
gift
delivered.
shop.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
That's good.
I enjoy
That's
it.
good. So yeah, we're interested to see how people use it and
Yeah.
what kind of strategies people come up with.
Yeah.
And I think that
And then we'll have
applies-
to share them, right? Because I
Yes.
want to know all the strategies, because there's so many different ways that you could
Well, this is
implement.
the thing that I'm most interested in now that the game is out.
Yeah, it's in the wild.
Yeah, because the thing is, I know that this is going to happen. There's going to be people who lay out their museums in a way that we've never done in the studio.
Yeah, right.
And that's the thing that I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's museums.
Yeah.
Going to want you to be all posting those in the Discord and on X and wherever else that you're following. Just post all your pictures, because we do want to see the museums, don't we?
I mean, already in the videos just over the last few days with video reviews of the game, and
Announcement.
obviously,
Staff
you put
look
that
like they
video
need
last
some
night, and a few
training.
other people did as well. Already it's quite cool just seeing what people have done, and I've seen a few larger museums that people have created where they've just, they've really used the space in an interesting way.
Yeah, I definitely saw a couple where I was like, oh, I like that. That's a cool idea. Yeah. Already. It's been 5
good.
minutes and it's already.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's
Yeah,
exciting.
so I can't wait.
What is? Yeah. Oh my God! Look, everybody's so happy. Are you all playing it? Have you all managed to download it? No, because that was a fight, and I hope that you are all on there. Tell us what's going on in your museums. Are you enjoying it? They're probably all in the tutorial right now.
They probably are.
Yeah.
But
Or they've gone straight to sandbox.
Yes, you can go straight to Sandbox if you want to. There will be a little message that pops up that says, "Are you sure? Do you want to learn,
How to play it
learn the
first?"
game first?" But it's up to you. If you want to go straight to Sandbox, you can do that. And Sandbox mode, we've done quite a lot of cool new things with it. So it is different
There
to
is.
Hospital and Campus.
I'm not going to talk too much about it though, because that was covered quite well on another stream.
Yeah.
Is there? So I have a big list here of management stuff. Is there
Go
a
for it.
particular thing that you would?
Let's play Nerdy Management Bingo.
Yeah. Is there a particular one you sort of had a? We went through it earlier
we did
today.
Talk about it earlier, and I've forgotten all of them.
Oh, okay, because you quite like perks.
That's true.
And
yeah.
okay, so I
get
just
quite
thought.
emotional
Do you
when we
really?
start talking about perks. So just be prepared for that.
Perks are really quite cool though, so I can see why.
So I'm
why
already tearing up.
Because we've got we've got some exhibits. This is good.
We have got a bunch of exhibits, and I'm trying to think. I mean, this does have a perk slot.
It does have a perk slot. Do we actually have any perks? But we don't have any
perks.
Don't
But
have any
if
perks.
we use the analysis room, we can gain some perks.
This is it. So I don't know how much perks has been talked about on 2 Point Streams.
I mean, I've banged on about it once
Have you?
or twice.
Have you?
Yeah, that's why they don't invite me back to the stream sometimes. Because I outstay my welcome.
Talking about perks.
I mean, there is also another way that you can
There
get
is.
perks. You can get them on expeditions.
Another type of expedition. So this is, I remember somebody asking once, can you only get exhibits on expeditions? No, there are a myriad of reasons to go on an expedition, and perk gaining, I mean, it's a little bit later into the game. It is a little bit later into the game, but I found myself being quite reserved with my perks early game, because they were quite tricky to get hold of, but it does start to open up and expand, and there are so many different perks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so many.
There's a lot, yeah. You keep finding new ones every so often, which is cool. And because you don't know, basically, I don't want to sacrifice any of my lovely
Well, let's
exhibits,
go on an
to be honest,
expedition.
but, we've got
And
something-
actually, we might, the bungle can't do that one.
Just dusty.
yeah, let's go
Let's
on
go on an expedition, because we want to talk about expeditions as well, actually. Do we have because it's from Bungle, isn't it, that you can see if any of those locations are open? Ooh, we've got quite a lot here.
Okay, we've got a bit of progress. Did you have any particular place in mind?
Well, I was thinking somewhere we could get perks, but
Well,
it
let's have a
doesn't
look
seem like
through.
they're open at the moment.
Yeah, we might not be quite far enough in.
No, it doesn't
Oh
look
no,
like
wait, this place has got perks.
Just not, so we could set up an expedition. Let's do it.
Okay, that's cool. We have what we need. This is good. This is good.
And
All the burrows.
we can also,
Okay.
with the other chopper, set up an expedition for an item that we can sacrifice to analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A lovely. This person's a globetrotter, so they get happy when they go on expeditions. Sounds quite good, especially given that this person's delicate. So.
Kirk's
I
up.
am also delicate.
Kirk
which
is a better at-home
Yeah.
expert.
a lot like me.
Okay.
Whereas you're dressed as a globetrotter.
Yeah.
right?
I'm not
So-
sure if it would increase my happiness, but
No?
but I would.
Well,
I
you've
would.
kind
I
of
would
been on
go.
an
I'm
expedition to
curious
2
and
Point
would go with
Studios.
gusto.
Yeah.
Yeah, curiosity, and I don't know if I'd probably come back exhausted rather than happy. But
Okay. Do you not consider this an expedition for you? Coming to 2 Point,
it was quite a drive.
Yeah.
It was quite a drive though.
quite a slog.
Yeah.
But you've got lots of awesome rewards to take back with you.
So much merch. Just raided the cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have bought the bag. There's this great backpack Explorer with the dino on it. Oh my god. That would have been great for my wiggy look. I should have
Got
bought it in the
one
show
of
notes.
these lovely t-shirts.
I'll have to do it on one of my
Yeah.
one of my videos.
Yeah.
Show you all the show you all the bits.
Who shall we take?
Well, I like sending photographic memory
Oh, yeah.
types
Yeah,
because you get more survey. Although I don't know how useful that would be on a perk run. That might be better for the
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
that's true.
for the other one.
I mean, we could go for another globetrotter, or someone who's robust, just in case they get injured.
So what we have here?
Oh, look,
Oh,
what's
look,
this?
Mark, thank you.
Whoa! Whoa! It just,
Look at this. Look at it. How cool
Glorious.
is this thing? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I mean, that's me now, isn't it? That's
is that your one as well?
this is. Oh, I
It's
assume
got all
so.
of your yeah.
I assume so.
Is
Feels like
he
it is.
kicking you out? He's like, "Hey, you've got your
It's okay.
stuff now.
You're done."
Now go.
I think this is mine.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it got
It's got lots of merch in it. Do you want-
awesome? Good stuff.
Do you want
don't
it- do you
have
want
to
to-
look at all of it.
No.
But you do have some socks, which is the most
I
important.
do have
thing.
some socks, and also go and buy Explorer Edition right now. Get that done,
very
and then chill with us.
Okay. All right. Well, let's send. I reckon Elvira Rubbish is robust. So.
Because I noticed, so here on this expedition, if we want to take advantage of the scientific storage, which gives our staff plus 15%, they would need to be at least level 5.
Yeah. Oh,
How
I
many
see.
staff members are we allowed to
actually,
send on
Charlie
this?
Buzzkill is
The
level
photographic
5.
memory one. Yeah, I was going to save him
So
for
you're-
that, but
Oh, okay.
for the other one. But we've got 2 photographic memories. I mean, look at Bartholomew, Globetrotter and photographic memory. Like, he was built for this.
So you reckon Bartholomew, or
Send
you
Charlie.
think
Send Charlie.
you think Charlie? Okay.
Send Charlie. So, and now there's a chance,
Yeah.
because we'll only get one of these events,
Mm.
but there's a chance that it could be that one.
It could be that one.
Nobody has survival skills though,
Yeah.
which
but-
means they might get the subterranean tremor,
But we
injury.
can take a first aid
We
kit.
could.
So.
or we could stop them from getting lost in the labs
Oh, I see.
with an
like taking
expedition
XP.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. So you think?
Don't know. I quite like, I don't know.
And they
You've
will
got
get
the
more
controls.
XP. I
What
reckon
would you-
let's do
what would
it.
you-
Oh, let's live life on the edge.
Yeah, because they can get better from an injury, but XP is XP, isn't it?
That's true. and you could argue that getting an injury in itself is good life experience, maybe, depending on how bad it is.
I mean, I don't like the sound of broken face. That one doesn't sound like a
No,
life experience.
No,
I
was
want
going
to.
to say, take
experience.
it from personal experience. You don't want one of them.
Sometimes I feel like you don't need to experience it to know you just don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to kick this one off.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good.
Good
And
luck.
we will set up another one to go and get
Just feels that
an exhibit. Any
Yeah.
one that we can sacrifice to
You
the
want-
analysis room.
Well, we could send
Go
someone
to the
to the bone belt, and how about some sort of botany thing, or
Is there an MIA on that one?
you're already getting a little bit concerned.
No, we're good. Although they could get
They could
Mono
get ill.
Beast.
Yeah.
We'll get the old monobrow
The
illness
monobrow.
from.
Oh, good.
It's quite involved, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Let's see if we can muddle through.
let's give it a try.
This is what I enjoy. I really enjoy setting up expeditions. I just really enjoy it because I noticed this one needs a cargo item. So this is something else we were going to talk about: cargo items.
Yeah.
Because again, you've seen a lot of early game stuff, so you tend to see mostly just those first 3 infinite items: the expedition,
Yeah.
so you can haggle the price down of an expedition, which can be very useful,
Yeah.
and also the first aid kit, which can be really great for injury.
Yeah.
But there are loads of cargo items that you discover that you can then build in the workshop
Yeah.
and then take them on certain adventures.
Indeed. And we've got. So I guess we haven't found or made lots of interesting cargo items at this point. But we do have an illness elixir, which would be quite handy.
Particularly for that
this
stagnant
case.
water one. That's
Yeah.
That's
you're
a bit
not
grim,
fan
that
of
one.
The old,
No.
yeah, irritable trowel.
But look, we can counter it, can we not, with the survey scanner?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So what you reckon we should go and
Do you want to take the time to do it, or
Well,
are you against it, or you
I-
just want them to live
So
life
what
on the
you're
edge?
saying is we should just go in
It'd be
here
great.
and-
Look at this, so we can
Yeah.
see here some of the cargo items
Yeah.
that pop up, because there is so many of them.
Yeah, plant camouflage. You know, who wouldn't?
But
want to
that
look
can
like a plant?
save a staff member's life.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Yeah.
Survey scanner. I think you're right. This is actually probably quite a good one to do. So let's kick that off.
Let's get that
think
going.
we
And
do
do we have
have-
a workshop?
I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Hugo Shandy. Oh yeah, Hugo Shandy is heading to the workshop.
He's
so
already on his way. What a
on the way. Brilliant.
What a
This
guy.
one's already coming back.
It's already back.
actually.
Oh, that was quick.
Whoa.
Expedition complete.
So what did we discover?
Maybe
the
we're.
crowbar.
Oh, this person wants some training. Oh, we could talk about training in a bit. That would be exciting.
Because what am I trying to say? It all sort of blends together, right?
Yeah.
So you can see how through setting up an expedition, we're now building something in a workshop, just a random workshop, in the workshop. We're building an item. We're preparing for our expeditions, which I think is kind of cool, right? That preparation involved, but then training also comes into
Yeah.
who you're sending. So we just saw one that if they had had survival
Yeah.
training, they could have
Avoided
I can't remember what it was, but they could have avoided a problem.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
injury or an illness. I forget what it was. Let's
Yeah.
see what they did find. Oh, sprinkler
Oh, a
pump.
sprinkler pump.
Very
That's
nice.
not what we're after.
So that's basically
Staff
a
can
project.
receive
So
training to be less
that is for
useless
the
and
workshop.
more
That's not.
useful.
We've not found a sprinkler pump. We've found the blueprint to be able to.
To do it, and that's
To make
that's
one.
sort of the thing about the science. I got really into the science museum when I first played it because, it does change how
Yeah.
you're discovering and displaying exhibits because, like I say, we now have a project for the workshop and we can build this thing. But also it has a function, does it not? Or is that the
Yeah. That one actually waters the plants.
botany plants?
Yeah, so it's quite handy. Again, if you start mixing science in with other
Yeah.
exhibit themes, it's quite handy and can help out with things like security, the one we were talking about earlier on, which is really good. While we're waiting for that,
What else was on that list?
well,
I can't
I mean,
remember.
the thing is, do we want to start getting into how nerdy do people want us to get?
Oh,
Because there are some real nerdy depths to this
the
game.
megagraph.
Oh, just you saying the words, it's like saying perks. It just gets me
All excited or emotional.
frothing. Yeah. Okay. So, if you love data,
I do.
then this is the place to be.
I have spent time here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You spent
Yeah.
and look at all of these
There's so
stats.
much time.
All of these stats that you can look at. I mean, we can,
Yeah,
just start looking
this
at
is
like,
it.
how's that profit and loss
Yeah.
doing.
And that's how my museums tend to look. It's great for a bit, then it just gets really rough, and then it gets great for a bit, and then it gets really rough.
Like this is really handy to just see where's my money coming from, and you can see that donations is
by
actually
far.
the
I like as
highest.
well, I talked about this earlier, that you can hover over that line, so it's not guesswork, it'll just tell you specifically. I kind of liked that.
Yeah.
It's a small thing, but I liked it.
It is really handy. And yeah, you can see, our monthly grant at this point is actually quite a big thing, but the thing about the monthly grant is that it's really helpful early in a museum, but as
Yeah.
you expand, it doesn't get any bigger unless you increase your museum rating.
Yeah.
And eventually, if you've got a lot of money, then the Department of Culture basically stops paying you that monthly grant. So then you kind of have to
Get creative.
Well, yeah, you then need to rely on your donations and ticket sales and tour income and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just really handy if you want to do a bit of a deep dive into.
Because if
look
your
at
museum
staff
starts
wages.
failing, this is a good place to come. If you don't know why you're losing money, why you're not earning money, what's going wrong, this is a great place to figure out
Absolutely.
what's dropping off and
Yeah.
what's working, what's not.
So I mean, in this case, like if we look at our overall income, fortunately, it's higher than our staff wages. I don't think we've got any loans at the moment, so it's basically just staff wages
Yeah.
at the moment. But yeah, so we're making profit, which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
But if we weren't making profit, you want to come in here and just play around with these.
See what
stats.
suddenly drops off, or yeah.
And there's these.
And we'll
little
talk
handy-
later about how we can encourage. We'll talk about marketing in a bit later. I'll probably talk about that with somebody else though. But,
That's okay. I understand. I don't take it personally.
that's good. That's
yeah.
good.
Okay, that's good.
Because you and I could talk about graphs all night.
That's yeah. In fact, let's into the night. Let's talk about graphs.
Let's talk about the graphs.
But even stuff like the guest stats and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
can just really dive into. I mean, what happened here?
Guest environment, something.
Something made our museum really horrifically ugly
Was
at
there a
this
big
point.
vomiting wave from an
That
illness?
is entirely possible. So yeah.
That would make it pretty grim.
Anyway, I think
We've got
People
some
have-
other tabs though. There's
yeah.
one on one of the making money
sponsorship.
sponsorships
Sponsorship.
because I really want that.
You really want the gubbing.
Cheesy
So yeah, okay. So the sponsorship items are great because again, it's that extra source.
Bit of
money.
extra, yeah, and they can be really quite generous. And I've noticed like the holistics diffuser, which decreases happiness, but it pays really well. So you got a balance. You see,
Yeah.
if you're like really desperate for a bit of moolah,
Yeah.
is it worth a loss, a hit on happiness? Probably.
Yeah, and the thing is, you've got this extra bit here about the bonus per guest view. So then really that makes you think about like where you place it in your museum, because you want to put it somewhere that's got a lot of footfall. But then of course any negative effects that thing has are going to affect more people.
Yeah.
So okay, so I mean the cheesy gubbins plushies.
We all want
Um,
those.
Obviously
Like
they're
actually, if you
If
want
you're
them,
thousands
you
of
can
years
make
old,
them.
Yeah.
covered in
and they're
purple,
going to have
please
to go
consider
into a
donating
gift
yourself
shop.
to
So
the museum.
I mean, should we just plonk it right in the middle?
Yeah, yeah, that takes pride of place. This is actually somewhere else we can quickly just show some more bonus, pre-order bonus items while we're here in the shop, and then we might release you, and I'll try and catch a
Right.
perk with,
Catch a
with,
perk.
with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, how cool are some of these onesies?
Look, see, Sonic onesies, and the children love the onesies. They actually ransack the onesie stands. The children love them.
Yeah, they can come and get some gubbins, come and get a onesie. Life is good.
That's great.
Look, that one looks just like you.
Thanks. He's into it. He's into it.
Kensington McCarthy.
Cool kid.
Waiting for probably one of the
Parents.
parents to buy.
So I like that we can see the family. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that stuff's really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see what the group look at our Explorer. Amazing.
They
Going
just
for a sandwich.
going for a sandwich.
Even
and
going
he's-
for a sandwich is an
Museum
adventure.
Yeah.
scientific facilities are not open to guests.
You never know when you might spring a trap.
Figure it out
Got to be
yourself.
cautious all the time.
I think there were so many things that we were going to do. Weren't we going to analyse something?
Yeah.
And then I forgot to
Time goes quick though.
set up an expedition and all these other things. Is there anything else on your list?
I mean, there's loads of things on the list, but
But you can
I
keep
thought-
going through that
Yeah.
with other people.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Cool.
unless you're keen to actually get a perk, at least one. I mean, it'd be easier. We can't analyse the sprinkler. You
know
might have to
what?
sacrifice something.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there's another way that you can get perks in
Yeah.
cargo. But I actually don't know if I am capable of setting this up at the moment.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Because we're streaming,
Yeah.
we have
Oh yes.
Twitch integration.
We do. I do
2.0.
need reminding of this stuff. 2.0.
And we are currently disconnected. I actually can't remember if I'm going to be able to connect. It's possible that there might be a grown-up out there who can actually do this
make
for us.
sure that we.
Um,
There was talks about getting it going.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to remember who I am. But anyway, you can hook up. Just if you go, basically, there's a streaming tab. You can click on this, and it will take you to a link that tells you all about how the Twitch integration features work. And it's cool because you then get a new currency up here, spendium.
Spendium, the new currency.
Exactly, yeah, and you earn that as the viewers interact with the stream.
And they can do just some incredibly nice things, but
Yes.
also some incredibly horrible.
They can do horrible things, and we have seen some of that happening out in the wild already this afternoon, which has been quite entertaining. But it's good because you can, us as the people streaming, we can tweak with the settings and balance it,
Yeah,
depending
so
on
it's
how
not-
chaotic we want it to
How
be.
much carnage do you want? Yeah.
But that's cool because in the spendium shop, you can then spend that currency, obviously,
And get
and buy perks and cargo items.
and cargo items.
So you can use it to help you out on expeditions, to be able to, boost your perks and everything.
But the standard basic way of getting perks is by analysing
yeah,
exhibits
yeah, exactly.
in the analysis room.
Yeah. So in fact, did we? Oh no, we didn't.
We didn't get one. That's why I'm saying maybe we should sacrifice one. But it is a bit heartbreaking. Like it.
You're right. It is a bit.
It does get on. We've not actually got many exhibits here, so to
What
throw
about
one
this?
into this.
I mean, our prehistory.
But look, we could get some knowledge on it too.
The museum is
So we've
Yeah.
only got 1 out of
but
2
not
knowledge.
responsible.
So that it's going to help us learn more
About the honeyed
honeybees.
bee.
Honeyed bee.
Honeyed bee.
Yeah. I reckon let's do it
Yeah,
because we're more of a science and botany
We are.
focused
it's true.
gym.
It's true. Even though we
So-
gave them a whole staffing zone.
Yeah. So let's do
So we
it.
drop that, yeah. So we get a bit of knowledge, and what's nice about the knowledge is the more knowledgeable you become, then the more knowledge is on your info boards, and the guests that come and visit who really enjoy knowledge, want to know about the knowledge,
Yeah.
they get, because you've analysed,
Lots and lots and
they
lots.
get lots
Hello.
and lots. Hello.
How's it going?
Would you like some Twitch integration chaos?
Oh.
No, I don't know about chaos, but certainly some
Chaos.
Twitch.
How about like a nicely balanced
A
amount?
balanced amount of chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
We could throw to our lovely faces for a second.
Yes.
I think what we need to do is
Our
redo the
night.
setup in game, so we just need to quickly log in.
I was thinking on Tuesday maybe we'll go for full-on chaos.
Is that
Yeah.
going to automatically?
It should automatically
When we
do it,
actually-
just in case we leak our password.
When we.
That's why we're looking at our faces right now.
That's right.
Oh.
Yes, it's
Okay,
not on
let me
screen.
log you in.
Okay.
It's not on screen. So how is everybody? Are you all enjoying the game? Are you all playing it? And I mean,
Yeah.
you should be.
And watching us at the same time.
Yeah, that's multitasking is
Mm.
very.
Have there been
important.
any questions?
Do you know I've been really bad actually. I asked for the
we need
questions to
chaos.
be here, and then I've barely looked at it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chaos is good. We did a Twitch stream about a week ago,
That was chaos.
which was very much chaos.
That was.
But
It was great.
We
It was great.
intentionally set the cooldowns on the random events quite short because we just wanted to test out the feature.
Yeah.
Since then, we've been doing a little bit of balancing. We've actually been doing some live balancing today.
That's nuts.
Yeah, well,
God.
that's the cool thing about this stuff is we
That-
can,
yeah,
we can
we
do
can
that.
do
So
it.
we're going to be watching lots of people streaming the game
Yeah.
and seeing them using the Twitch integration features.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And probably, saying, oh, that's a bit too chaotic, let's tweak that.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, if you're streaming the game, you can play with those settings yourself as well. So
We'll definitely go for chaos on launch on the 4th, which is next Tuesday.
Yep.
We'll definitely go full on chaos, and I will play and I will just try to combat it as much as
Okay.
possible. It's going to be a real challenge.
Yep.
I'll try my best. But today we are focusing more on the management aspects because we have got some tips and stuff as we get deeper into these topics so that you can start your museum just so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite perk in the game? I have to ask this question.
Oh my god.
On
Well,
the spot.
I
Have to.
I have to do this.
Or do you have a favourite exhibit in the game?
Oh my god.
So far, because you haven't found them all yet.
No.
Even though you've put hundreds of hours in, you've still
I
not.
probably should have thought of
found them.
answers to all these types of questions before I started. I quite like the security sticker perk. That could be quite handy
Oh yeah.
if you're really fond of a particular exhibit, being able to. I've had an exhibit repeatedly stolen,
Yeah.
and then they've held it to ransom and sold it back to me. So I put a security sticker on it just to try and.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is a good one actually. Like some of them are particularly powerful, which is really handy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the buzz one, just a simple buzz one, can be quite good.
Yeah.
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 But they're not just on exhibits. Perks don't just go on exhibits.
That's
so
true.
there are perks for, say, the security desk.
Yes,
I
that's
noticed.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do things like upgrade your workshop machine, and then put perks on that. Oh my God, we've already got. Do you want to go back to the game camera?
We're ready.
We've
We've already got one.
Top shields.
A
triggered
random event.
That's a good one. That's total restoration. That's great. That's going to help out the museum.
Guests are reminded.
Yeah. So
Exhibits may
once
show
you start,
signs
okay,
of
Diddle,
wear
Diddle.
and
Oh no,
tear.
Diddle's
They're
broken
not
all of
that
the toilets. Thanks, Diddle.
What's the time on the cooldown?
I think everyone, they all start off cooldown, so everyone will have basically triggered the 3. There's positive, negative, and completely random.
Okay.
But now they'll be on cooldown for a few minutes.
Okay, got you.
Fingers crossed.
Because I was already thinking, oh no!
Yeah, but
This is
because that's actually given us some spendium.
Some spendium, so we can finally get a
just
perk.
because of those interactions.
Oh,
so
thank you.
yeah, and already.
Rory Disney.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's lovely. A donation drive with all the monies.
Obviously, now I'm wondering if the cooldowns. I think they will have reset. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we need to, because we were playing around with them in the last time we were streaming. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see.
Guests struggling to
But
find
Look at all
donation
these, and
stands
this is
are
just a
asked to
small
look harder.
selection.
Or we could add more.
Yeah, these aren't all of the perks
Bolt
in
down.
the game.
I like the bolt down.
Yeah,
Cannot be
cannot be
stolen.
stolen. That one is expensive.
Analysis complete.
And then you've got
Knowledge
cargo as
has
well.
increased.
So again, there's like quite a lot of different. Oh no, thieves have stolen our exhibit.
Already?
Lord.
A
This
thief
is-
has stolen an
Oh,
exhibit.
at least we've finished
I never liked that
analysing
one
Honey
anyway.
Bee.
We analysed it, which means we would have got a bit of enlightenment.
I'm curious to see what perk. Oh, it gave us an
Oh.
entertainment boost perk.
Entertainment boost perk. So
Okay.
now, should we
We
use
think
that?
one of these ones.
Yeah.
We could make this more entertaining. There we go.
There you go. It increases guest entertainment, so they'll view that and be more entertained.
Boom. Okay.
And then a janitor will come along.
yes.
and
yeah,
install
so
it.
That will be getting installed.
And then it
pronto.
just highlights the little dot on the front, because you can see at the moment it's blanked out, that little dot.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can easily quickly see which exhibits, what level they are, because of the colour and the amount of dots, or is it
Yeah,
just...
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the colour is the
'Cause-
quality,
yeah,
and but also the number of slots
available.
correlates to the quality.
That's it, because you can put 3.
Security guard
into
empty
a pristine.
donation stand.
That's
There's
right. So
money
this
in
is
it for
great.
you.
So you get
so it's
the
got,
one.
got one. And let's have a look. Actually, we got this one's average, so it doesn't actually have
Have
any
one,
perk
no.
slots. But you can
But
see that.
this is
yeah.
one of those exhibits where you add stuff, a bit like the dinosaur fossils, where you can go out and find another part of it and attach it. This science exhibit is just like that, yeah. So
Yeah, this one's got quite a few parts as well.
and with those ones, the quality of it gets better as you add more parts to it, right? And then it will become pristine, and then you'd be able to put 3 perks on it once it's complete and all that sort of stuff.
I'm going to hire another janitor because I feel like with
It's not getting done.
these.
Nice smelling face.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is. It
Yeah,
improves
it's
immediate
got to be
environment.
Jezebel.
Which it feels like that toilet needs it.
Staff have
Jezebel, we need a nice smelling face in the
People
toilet.
are starting
please.
to talk.
Whether it remains nice smelling afterwards, who knows? Let's
There
find
could be a
out.
lot of toilet terrors. Oh, look
Oh,
at everybody
no.
desperate to go to the toilet. Do you see that? Look at them. They've
Yep.
been absolutely busting.
That's outrageous.
Wow. Look at the queues on the bogs. It's gone nuts. It's gone nuts.
Okay, Jezebel, good work. Repairing Mister. Okay, this is all going.
It's going to break really quickly at that rate, though. That's some heavy music.
But there you go. So you can see. Oh, got one.
What we could do, because our...
science catch.
Oh, look. That's brilliant.
It's Dennis Payback.
I never thought to
No.
put them on the security guards. I always just tend to do them in the gift shop, but that's great.
Announcement.
I love that.
Battle caught in the
Okay,
act.
Sonic is gonna
Take the B
escort
out.
Dennis Payback off the premises.
Oh, look, our exhibit has been held for ransom. See it down there with the red in
Oh,
the
yeah.
letters? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah, so we. Yeah. Okay, this is.
So sometimes, this doesn't always happen, does it?
No.
This is, you might be able to buy it back
Yeah.
from the thieves.
The question is, are we willing to pay 21,000?
I am.
Okay. Well, because it's not your money. This is, but you've got to. The rest of the stream, you've got to live with this decision, right?
But I could
I-
just
I'm the one
appeal
that's
to the lovely nature of chat and ask them
Yeah.
to do like donation drives like Aurora Disney Ferry so
Oh, yeah.
lovely did, yeah.
So yes, for science. Okay, let's
For science.
do it. Let's bring it back. Oh, there's got some other stuff. Oh, we could
Yeah,
do
see
an
the exhibit showcase. So, because there have been questions, is there other ways that exhibits come in? And this is one of those ones, it triggers later. It starts happening later in the game, doesn't it? I think.
Yes.
If that's right.
Yes.
But you get offered an exhibit for a...
Yeah, and in fact, this generates a bit of a goal for you as well. In fact, this is one that we've already done.
Damn it.
But we will get another one popping up at some point.
Yeah, and they come for a
let's
limited
have a look.
time
Okay.
into your museum. But yeah, there are objectives to it.
Attention. There are
Yeah,
currently
yeah. So
insufficient
keep your eyes
donation
peeled. There'll
stands.
probably be another one.
This may lead
at
to
some point.
insufficient donations.
I like the penny pincher.
Yeah, penny pinch is always good. I'm sure we were doing something, but
Yeah, so we've built a cargo item in the workshop because
yeah.
we would like to send somebody on an expedition
yes. Let's use this
to
helicopter.
that botany location.
Yeah, we were going here, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. These
Whichever
are cool.
one. Yeah, it was just because there was going to be sacrificial more than anything. But it means now that we can not get stagnant water illness, which would be really great because chat will probably just make everybody ill anyway. So if we could just
I
put it
think
off for a little bit
Holly
longer.
Power knows how to fly a chopper, so
We could go on a speedy.
yeah. Oh yeah, because then what? We won't get the helicopter damage.
That's right. Yeah.
Because that's
yeah.
the usual problem with helicopter damage.
Yeah.
But because Holly Power
Is a pro
knows how to fly a chopper then
in
we're all
dangerous
good.
situations.
Yeah. Okay.
The
This
event
is
gets
good.
removed. Yeah.
Oh, we've got Miles' spatula on the case. Wait, have we only got one security guard?
I don't know if we should send away our only security guard,
Well, I can
particularly
hire
after
one.
what just occurred.
Yeah. I can hire another one straight after this.
Yeah, as long as we do.
Yeah, okay. And then if we take the...
But you can only take one cargo item, so it really is a pick and choose. So we've decided we're going to do the survey scanner
Yeah.
because, you know, all the other things is not so bad, but that stagnant water one, if they... That can be quite unpleasant.
I think irritable trowel is possibly... Well, it's not the worst
No.
illness in the game.
No, it's not.
That much is true, but it's definitely one... You become quite aware of it
Yes.
when they come back with it.
Yeah.
Because they do deposit things from their mouths onto the floor of the museum.
Yeah, I
which
mean
is
they
not
do with
pleasant.
Mono Beast,
Yeah, that's
the monobrow,
true.
but it's not the same level of.
Yeah. Okay, so at least we've avoided these.
Yeah.
We might still get some of this stuff going on, but let's do it. And we'll
Let's
do
do
a
it.
speedy one.
Yeah.
Good luck
We
to you.
currently
And then
not
you've
taking
sent them on their
donations. Not as
adventure.
many as we
Let me
could.
forget to...
donation
yes.
stands.
Well, remember, see, I remembered the expedition, but not the security guard. That's a good one. I like
That
that
is
one.
a
Look,
good
with
one.
peripheral vision, wide field of view.
Oh yes, that one's great. 'Cause
Ah,
then-
well, that's great. It is,
yeah, I
yeah.
was going to say if you. Oh my God, look at them go. Well, they're
Oh, she's
already
she's
on it.
already onto someone. Georgina.
We can have a look at the security. You can actually see like how wide.
They're wide.
the-
Yeah.
That cone is.
I like their.
It's
their
good actually
vision.
because once you build, once you got your camera rooms and stuff like that,
They stopped. She's done.
oh okay, I think they got away, but they didn't vandalise anything, so it's all good.
Good. See,
There you
yeah,
go.
and we can see.
And that's really handy. And
It
then what
is.
you can do is you can train them to higher levels in strolling surveillance,
Mm.
and that will increase the length of the game.
The length. What about the wide?
I can't remember.
Okay, okay.
Well, even though
'Cause
we
I-
were literally talking about this about 2
If
weeks
you're
ago.
unable to find a donation stand,
But no, it's
feel
good because
free to
the
give
other
your
thing
money
you can do is if you make
directly
them
to
work
me.
in a camera room,
Yeah.
then they can you can boost how far the cameras can see because the person working in the camera room is just better at spotting stuff on the little monitors.
And you can put the perks in
Oh,
of the
yes.
security desk as well.
yeah, you upgrade the security desk.
Yeah, and you can do wider.
Mm,
That is one, isn't it, on the security desk? The wide perk for wider.
yes.
there's a
yeah.
crate on the helipad.
And then
Oh,
again
and
the distance
expedition
one,
team
isn't there? I
have
think.
returned
Yeah.
safely.
Camera room. We
Also
don't.
good news.
Do they stack? This is actually a question I've been wanting to ask. In the security room, if I put in 3 distance ones, would they stack, or is there a no
So,
point?
perks.
Yeah.
That is a good question that I should. Oh no, we've got the Twitch events coming back. Oh, at least it's
It's a round.
surprising XP. That's
Surprising
good.
XP.
Let's
That's the
just
best kind of XP.
quickly put this down.
Yeah, so we can have a
Um,
quick look.
Yeah, in fact, I'm
Yeah.
going to hire more security because I feel like we would definitely.
Yeah,
not-
look down the bottom there. Look, they're already trained in camera room, and they're loyal, and they've got a nice smelling face. Oh my goodness.
Oh, ultimate person. So yeah, because if we train them to high level in the camera room skill, that's then what will help with all of the. Oh, Tim, 2-point Tim has triggered a positive event. Thank you.
That's
Tim.
lovely. Making up for the.
He is making it rain.
Not that they're emptying the donation bins. Oh no, that's probably full now because of it, right?
Oh no, all the toilets are broken again. Oh my. Oh,
That'll make up
my.
for having to pay for the to get the exhibit.
Announcement.
Okay, well,
Handle
you know what? I
caution
feel
the
like
act.
maybe we should
What
splash
a
out
bad
on more
guest.
security. What do you think? I think
No.
like, aerodynamics is good.
Yeah, but Edna also has toilet terror.
Oh yeah, okay, good spot. Good spot. I was not
Come
paying
on.
enough attention to that. What about this one? This is good.
Yeah,
Hugo.
I quite like Hugo.
And the pilot wings, that would be
Yeah.
convenient in
Yeah.
future. Let's just gather all of this delicious money.
Oh yeah,
oof.
that is a big donation bin.
Crikey.
That is a big one.
Amazing.
Wow,
Okay.
that goth had a great time on the.
Right, yeah.
the-
And they had such a great time that they've just. Oh dear. They do need the toilet.
we do have some toilet problems in this museum. It's definitely something we're seeing here. There's not
Yeah.
many of them, and then they're broken a lot. So.
Have we seen any
Out of
kids
order.
wearing the Sonic ones?
No, and I'd really quite like to.
Facilities are
would be good,
currently
wouldn't it?
overwhelmed.
Maybe we should
We
reduce the
apologise
price.
for any inconvenience
Just a
or
bit.
incontinence.
Just.
I mean,
just
I was
slightly.
charging them 800 for them in my museum, and they were paying it.
Port
Like
barrels.
it's
Let's
mental.
see. These kids look like they're going in
Under
there.
certain
Things
circumstances.
I think because they're seeing lots of science exhibits, they're going in there and they're really excited to buy the science onesies. So. Yeah.
Do the science onesies have the goggles?
Try to leave quietly.
Um,
The goggles. What? Do the
Yeah, we
science? Do they
saw-
have the goggles? Because I know, like the botany have the flower.
mm,
It's so cute. And then you have the. That's it. Yes. See, come on,
glorious.
come on.
That is.
I quite like the one for space.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one's pretty cute. But anyway, yeah. So oh god, there's lots going on. What is happening to our assistants?
Probably on break. People need
What are
breaks.
they all doing? Go on, eat your sandwich.
That's an expert. That's not even an assistant. Where are the
they?
assistants?
Oh, maybe they need the loo.
Maybe they need the toilet.
because
Yeah.
of.
They're not in there. I mean, we could go to the staff list.
That's true.
And then we can. Yeah. Look. On a break and on a break.
Oh, okay, they're in that one.
Oh, there is another toilet. I didn't appreciate that.
Right, yeah. They'll be a rubbish. I mean, we can just tell them to get back to work.
Back to work.
I
They're
feel
quite
like
unhappy.
they're okay. I reckon get back to work.
If we hit pay review,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and then all,
Oh, what? Hang on. So that's like all pay requests. Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Let's look at
and
everyone.
then oh, we've been vandalised, and then yeah, because I did notice
Scene of the crime.
Yeah.
on Vera, was it, that bit unhappy. So I think we should satisfy all pay requests.
Yeah, okay. Because you can go through and do them individually. I've just sorted by
Yeah.
lowest pay satisfaction, but let's just do
it.
everyone.
Yeah, I think that's nice. So to keep them happy. I don't want people quitting while we're doing this.
No.
So I'd like them
You
to.
can do all pay.
I do that
plus 1%.
occasionally because at the moment they're all just sort of right in the middle there.
Yeah.
Whereas if we give them all a 1% pay rise, I enjoy watching that change.
Yeah, oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a bug recently that's fixed now. It's all
Okay.
good. Where that was actually doing plus 10% rather than plus 1%.
That might be why
which-
I was seeing
yeah.
such a dramatic.
But we've sorted
To
that
happiness.
out, so it's all good.
Okay.
And I don't want to. I'm not going to do that
Announcement.
because I'm
Crates
worried
should
that
be
you might,
opened,
no.
not left waiting.
It's not my problem, so I'll be gone. I'll be
That's
gone
it.
in
Yeah,
about 5 minutes,
we're
so-
going to swap out. I think. Who is it next? I believe it might actually be Chisel next.
Okay.
Is it Chisel? I don't know.
Well,
Chisel
I can go and find out.
Announcement.
Yeah,
Stolen
yeah.
exhibit
Go and grab him
was
because he'll need
retrieved
your
from thieves.
That's
mic.
true.
No one
okay.
takes our
Is it-
So
You all want to see Chisel, don't you? I'm sure that everybody would love to see
Chisel is a lovely man.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see him on this stream, to be honest. I
Excellent.
quite like to go and sit at my desk and watch Chisel.
Watch Chisel. Take over,
Yeah.
and
exactly. Take out. Look, obviously.
and I'll talk to him about some other bits here.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. All right. Well, it's been.
We might play with the
absolute
perks a bit
pleasure.
more though.
Yeah, you can do more of that. I won't get jealous if you do perk stuff.
Okay, good.
I mean, I might get
little
slightly
bit,
jealous.
but-
I'll come storming back in.
Okay, if we
I'll
use
be
too
like,
many
"How
of
could
them,
you do lots of
it's a
perk
different
stuff
type of
without
Twitch
me?"
integration problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But keep
okay.
an eye on your spendium as well, because you could.
It's a lot to keep an eye on.
Like you can go
Our
and even
gift
with
shop
survival
has
scroll,
low
lose
prices.
one NIA
It's
event.
the gift
and
That
the
is
next
keeps
freaking
on
amazing.
giving.
Can you get that in the without Twitch integration stuff?
You can, but it's really rare.
I'm not surprised.
It's really,
Please
really rare.
record
So,
I've never
before
seen
they
it and I've played a
escape
lot.
with an exhibit. That was
So-
a close one.
yeah,
Yeah.
good luck with that. Oh, we never
Okay.
opened this. Should we do? Can we
Yeah.
do this before we go?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thanks for the spendium. Very kind. Okay, let's see. What bottom thing? Folding cat tracking, I guess. Yes.
I like this. I like these.
Good.
One of mine was getting very sick and I was getting quite irate.
Yeah.
I was like, why were my botany expert? Where are they? Why are they not watering it? Oh my god, it's gonna die.
So let's stick it over here.
Yeah. With the other one.
I think, yeah. Let's have
With
it
the clown maker.
facing this one. Let's
Oh, no.
see. So it needs
We've not built our sprinkler, but
mint.
the sprinkler would help with this, would it not? If,
It would
if
actually
if
we made
if
one.
we had made it.
Right, let's have a look. Let's stick a mist over here.
Perfect.
That'll do for now, and I'll let you decorate it. Oh, it's actually doing all right decoration-wise.
But there's a few decorating bits around there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of a sparse museum. I like that flower just poking out of the plastic ground.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice.
Beautiful.
It's a lovely setup.
Yes,
Oh,
a
Joe
reminder
Comet.
that our understanding of the
Wow,
universe
that's
will
splendid.
keep being
Awesome.
wrong.
Right.
Okay, well,
Well,
on that note,
it's been lovely having
It
you
has been a
here.
pleasure.
It's been nice seeing you.
it's always a pleasure to see you too. So
And thank
I
you so
will-
much for helping me out. With,
I'm glad that we got to ramble chat about megagraphs and nerdy
it's important.
management stuff.
It's important. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I shall continue the chat so that you can watch it
Okay.
while I continue to talk about nerdy
Fantastic.
management stuff. Because
Okay.
I definitely want to get to some bits.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye,
I will
Ben.
see you another time.
Bye, Ben. Ben's going now. Say goodbye to Ben, everyone. Come on. Thanks, Huskies. Yeah. Fantastic. Hello. Hello.
Do you want me?
Oh, we Well, I think we were going to get Chisel, but if you would, I'd get Chisel.
I can always step in if
Announcement.
she's busy. 'cause
Staff
I'm
look
not
like
gonna
they
be able to
need some
do
training.
We'll have to swap places for a start. Who will I play on it?
But he's got the mic. Have you?
Oh.
Yeah, there's.
Go and give him that. Do you want me to disconnect you, Benny?
So, right, because I'd quite like us to talk about marketing, and I'd also quite like us to talk about the gift shop and messing with the prices, because there are different things that you can do, obviously, with, say, with the ticket prices for the museum. If you put them right down, people are really, really happy about being able to get into the museum for free, right? And this can give them positive perks. And I'm really hoping that we can go through that with Chisel and see how then what you could do is then put prices up elsewhere, say in the gift shop, and they might feel a bit aggrieved about that, but it just balances out, you see, you know, and it can be quite a good way to get extra cash, you know, really empty those pockets before they leave the museum. But yeah, I reckon we should do that with Chisel. How's everybody going? You love my play style. Thank you, Aurora. It feels like it's been ages since I've seen you, spoken to you, Aurora. It's so lovely to see you here. There's so many people here. It's fantastic. Are you playing it? Have we all got the game? Are we all playing it? Shall I quickly show us some more of the Sonic bits while we're here? Because you don't have long now to grab these Sonic items, and I don't want you to miss out. You need to get the game before the 4th of August if you want to enjoy the Sonic items. In fact, what's some of the things I really like in here with the Sonic is they're not here. It's the Sonic statue. What is it? There it is. Look at this. These statues are so cool. Can you put them outside? Oh, you can put them anywhere. Look at it. Look at it.
I've got news.
Hello.
Chisel's busy.
Chisel's busy.
You're stuck with me.
Hello, Lauren.
But
I just cancelled away a Twitch integration thing. I'm so sorry.
I think you might want to, because Xbox
Because
PC
this is
a
not.
hell of a jump.
Is this not going to work?
It's not going to work, is it?
It's Lauren.
Hello.
It's Lauren Carter.
Hi, everyone.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while, isn't it?
It's been a long time, I think, since you've been on a.
Fish and chips, please.
Yeah, just some fish and chips.
I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm. Well, I'm not going to eat on stream.
Yeah.
People will like that.
Okay.
This whole
could get paid for that.
dedicated to that sort of thing.
Okay.
Get all kinds of monies.
Chips though, yeah?
Go on then. Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
It's been like forever since
How
we've
long
been
has
on.
it been since we were on the street
Years.
together?
Years.
It might have been hospital
I
launch.
think it was.
Was it really?
It might have actually been 2 Point Hospital launch
Oh my
stream.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's like 8 years. We've not sat next to each other on stream.
On stream,
At least.
yeah.
8.
That's
years.
crazy.
But isn't it nice to be back?
It is fantastic. Yeah.
I
It's for another launch.
Yeah, man. It's so exciting. And I hope you guys are as excited as we are about this launch, because this is the definitive.
It does feel like it.
Definitive 2-point game.
I do
love
think
it.
it's the best one
Yeah.
they've done.
It's not the first time I've made this reference, but it's like,
From escaping.
in a weird way, Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah was not the first version, and yet
Very serious
is
statement.
the greatest.
But it is,
Come
I
at me.
think. No, I think it is the best game
But
that
this
they've
is-
made.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I do.
fantastic. Absolutely
And it feels
fantastic.
bigger
Yeah.
than.
It feels bigger, it feels more detailed, it feels more, well, it is more colourful, it's beautifully lit. Oh my gosh,
The
those
lighting
aquariums.
in this game is insane. Science actually isn't probably the best museum to experience the lighting in.
I mean,
But,
it still looks nice.
but look at these items, right? These hanging amber items. See that little aura that it gives?
Yeah, it's
on the
gorgeous.
floor. Because even like the donation stands, I noticed they have like a little light source above
Just
them
enough.
to light them
Just
up.
enough. Yeah.
Give them a little something.
And that
same
works
these.
especially well in the aquariums.
It's really
Looks
nice.
really cool.
Yeah.
And I love like the tiny detail, like those glass, what are they called? Information stands. How they change colour dependent on which
exhibit
exhibit you're showing.
the theme. Yeah, it
Swoon.
does. It does.
Swoon. I was trying to work out
Changes
why I couldn't
colour
get
and
green
then
ones
you're
anywhere
going
else.
to
I was like,
take
oh, they're syncing to botany.
Botany.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
that
we,
makes sense.
Interesting.
I drop that. So that's control, by the way. So if you're playing it on PC and you just want to copy an item, control and left click.
I wish I could be impressed. This means nothing to me anymore.
Okay, you
I've
play it on
moved on.
console.
No, I don't play enough on with a mouse and keyboard. It's not that I don't play on PC. It's that I like to be. You're gonna hate it. I like to be cozy, and this is a good game
I
for
don't
playing.
mind people being
I
cozy.
know, but the cozy game thing is not your favourite thing, and that's cool. But this is perfect for wrapping up under an enormous duvet.
Yeah, yeah.
My Xbox controller.
I'm getting
Sitting in the
into-
corner. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah. No, I am a keyboard mouse kind of guy.
You are. That's what you do, and you're very skilled at it, Bea. You're the best.
Thanks. Is it skill though?
Well, yeah.
Start
It is, yeah. When you go from
less
playing on a
useless
controller and then try and go back to,
useful.
you realise
that-
how much of a skill
Is
that
that was tricky?
absolutely.
Because I actually am rubbish with the controller. I can't
You
really.
get there. It's
You
just a
do-
process. It's a
get
process.
there. Well, so I was going to talk about more management things. You
sorry
put your
about
laptop.
that. Yeah,
on
well,
my-
I was going to check the chat. I know it's around. It's here and it's
This
there.
is chat.
but-
Yeah, is it? No, it's not here.
Oh no, it
Just
wasn't,
there.
It's just there.
Just
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of pointing from us
Well,
two.
you know what?
Nad Jiggle is in the chat. Hello, Nad
Been a
Jiggle.
while. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It is crazy, but it's fun. Sorry, playing with the controller.
So,
I don't know how it happened. It just happened one day. It just happened.
but you've been playing a lot of Museum.
I have. Yeah.
And so, do you think you could handle a bit of management chat with me? Are you interested?
I mean, you are hardcore, and I will keep up with you as much as I possibly can, and I'll probably learn quite a lot.
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
go.
try and find a subject. So we could talk about enhancer items because I don't know if you would have played with them.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I was
great.
going to say, oh God, should I have? Okay, no.
No. I'm thinking I might be introducing
But
something
this is
here.
the thing, like it sounds like, oh, Lauren's only been playing every now and then. Lauren has been playing hours upon
Museum
hours
staff
upon hours
may not
every
listen
day
to
for
the radio
months.
while working.
And there's still things
It's
like
above our pay
And
grade.
that's what's so
It's
wonderful
so
about
much
this version.
to discover.
It's just incredible. It's
It
incredible.
is. It is huge.
It
Well,
keeps going.
there are a few, but one that I know that I have access to right now is the Ambience.
Oh, now I
speaker.
have played around with the ambience.
Ambience.
The ambience speaker. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I caught what was being mentioned earlier. I hadn't considered that, and I hope that's what we're going to go into.
Well, if I can get, if I have access to it, I would love to get into some of the other enhancer items.
So cryptic, isn't it?
Yeah.
May be able to talk about. I don't know. Let's have a look. We'll find
If
out.
I can find.
It may be good.
This is why sometimes it's nice to have
Go
somebody who's
A dev.
used it. Yeah.
Someone who knows what they're doing.
Well, you and I are just like. No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's so true.
Because I've only played with them a little bit, not a lot. So I'd have to try and remember. But look at the range on this Ambience.
The ambience.
Ambience. Look at it. And
What wallpaper is being used here? Sorry.
It seems a bit
you know, we
sciencey.
got back in- Yeah, it is sciencey.
I mean, spacey to me, but they've used it in.
Could have been
we could
fades.
do-
Oh my gosh, they've actually added fades. Are they all of them?
No, they
No.
haven't favorited any of them.
They don't like the stars on them.
Yeah, well, so what you can do is you can just click on here and say that's a favourite wallpaper, and then you can filter out your favourites.
It's different on I see.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Well, on PC with controller.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely a difference.
So like,
Right.
so you got like the Sonic wallpaper. If you really love it, you can just
Yeah.
And then we've got Explorer. So the Explorer
Yes.
items are incredible.
I love the caveman wolf in blue. That's my preference.
Gift
That's
shop
it,
Caveman
it's
blue.
good.
testing value.
Yeah, it's
Lovely.
good. And then we've got
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I haven't seen yet.
these are Explorer, these wallpapers, and then there's these beautiful floors. So I like using these in the greenhouses that I make for botany. We're on a tangent now.
And it's okay. This is just like the good old days.
But the decorating in this game is so much fun. But these are all Explorer. These are all the reasons you should be getting Explorer. Look at these.
Right.
And so I like putting them in my big greenhouses with all my botany plants and stuff because they're just perfect. They're just perfect.
I have to get Explorer. I've just been putting grass around my botany.
You don't have Explorer, do you?
I don't yet know. I know. I've got time. I've still got time. There's still time.
Well, there's always time for Explorer,
Still time.
but there is not always time for the Sonic stuff. Right?
No.
That's fourth. So you need to get the game before the fourth.
Yeah, I've probably got Sonic stuff. I don't know.
And so that you can have your security guards.
See, I didn't know you could put security guard. I mean,
I didn't,
Yeah,
and I think it's
didn't.
great. It's
that is
winning that
wonderful.
one.
That really works.
Yeah.
That really works. But it's so with the design elements, it's so interesting to have seen it evolve from hospital getting
Yeah.
all of the modding tools, etc., to make our own things, which we made some horrific things that should never be seen again. I hope some of them can be seen again. I may go and check out some of those streams. But it's the evolution of it, and also the way that it's become a lot more user-friendly, easier to just go, oh cool, I can just throw this down and this looks great, and it always does look great.
Yeah.
There were
It
definitely
does.
things in sandbox mode, etc., that didn't look as great in the early things that we made ourselves, but this is just all beautiful.
It is really beautiful. I mean, look at the lighting here on Morselman. Look at this. It's great. We were talking about
I'm sorry, speakers. Yes, where were we?
Where did I even put it now?
It's on the
over
edge
here.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
With some-
covered in
yeah.
some weird
There it
stuff. So, look, this increases the buzz of nearby prehistory exhibits by 10%. And you can hear them, and they do like little dinosaur sounds. Now, we can't hear it, but they should be able to hear it, although it is quite subtle. But then you can change the themes and the sounds.
Now that is not something I've played around with yet.
Yeah, so you can change them, so you get like all these space sounds. I like the botany one, sounds a bit jungly,
Botany exhibits
you
may
know,
require specific
bubbling
humidity.
water and stuff. You get like spooky
Oh, I love
sounds. I made a haunted house to put a lot of the haunted items in. And yeah, with those all over, it's got like creaking sounds and knocking sounds. It's really good.
And this is it, like with everything that you discover, you're then given an opportunity to essentially roll that out
Yeah.
across your entire museum.
Yeah.
Days! I've lost days! Lost like whole chunks of my son's childhood. Gone. Gone because I've been playing just for it. It's great.
Not be seen.
Got to do this in my museum, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry darling. You'll have to have dinner tomorrow.
But this is something worth noting. You have to have dinner tomorrow. Oh my God.
I'm an excellent mother. Whatever they're saying is not true.
So if you have two speakers, this might be better to do actually. This is like a what not to do. Oh look. A donation drive. That's so lovely.
Wow. Look at them donations. So you're not supposed to have them crossing at all? Or they're supposed to just touch?
No,
Or they have to be the
so
same?
if they have to be the same.
Okay.
So if we have like a prehistory of what we got here,
Uh-oh.
that's the toilets though, isn't it?
Bogcam.
Bogcam. Let's not look at Bogcam right now. If you have two conflicting, so if you say, oh, over here we're going to have a prehistory dinosaurs, and actually the botany might make sense in that scenario. So let's say
If you're
space,
unable
right?
to
So
find
that's
a donation
a bit
stand,
weird.
feel free to give
Well,
your money
if
directly.
your guests walk through this, I mean, he's sort of a bit preoccupied right now.
Yeah, I think they all are.
Oh my
There's
God.
a pile up. It's a bad one. Someone's going to end up using a sink.
There's only two sinks, to be honest. It's pretty desperate.
There's like 4. There's one here.
The queues.
You're okay.
There's four.
Still not enough.
There's 4. Also, there's something missing from here. No, the personal best clock.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
That's
good
like
shout.
really important.
It's really
There's nowhere to put
Ah,
it.
you have to move one of the mirrors. Oh no, you can't.
Can't, no.
Take a sink away, replace
Yes.
it with a clock.
It's more important, I
Yeah.
think.
Agreed.
We
If they're
ha-
not going to use the sinks for toilets anyway, then they don't need all of them, frankly. And another evolution of 2 Point. You can't see them going to the toilet anymore.
No.
That was the most jarring thing when I
Yeah.
booted up the game for the first time.
You can just.
What?
What is this?
How much time did you spend doing that then?
Well, no. I don't recall doing it a lot, but it was obviously something that I watched.
I did have a moment of, what is that flip happening over there?
Yeah.
What's that flip?
What has happened?
Yeah.
What has happened here?
Yeah.
Someone's fallen down the toilet.
What is occurring? Look at the lighting around that dino, that hot, unfinished dino.
You know how sometimes words don't come out?
That happens
I've
with me a
seen
lot.
that word 1,000 times. I can't tell you what it is. I know what letters are in it.
Be forgotten soon.
I can't tell you what's in it. Even now, I wouldn't be able to read it out. Sharp on.
Sharp and tops.
Sharp.
Sharp and
Sharp on
tops. Sharp on tops.
I've never been able to recall it. I can tell you the letters that are in it, but I couldn't put them in the right order. Isn't that weird?
I've just noticed We don't
Can't
have the
watch people
description.
pee. I want my money back. See, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this.
Well, I think because we added children, perhaps that's not cool.
Yeah, no, that's not cool.
I
Do
don't
they
know.
use the
I'm just
toilet?
assuming. Yes,
I don't know. If
children need the
I
toilet
don't
too.
know if I've seen the children use the toilet. I've not watched them. It's because it's horribly illegal. Right, good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's horribly illegal. Whoever you're watching.
I really hope 2 Point have missed this kind of unhinged.
This is why they do.
disaster
This is
zone.
why it's not happened since
For
the
8
2
years.
Point hospital.
Yeah, she is absolute.
They were trying to avoid
Carnage
this
break.
very scenario.
Here we go. Let's see what else I can do.
With Bogcam dealt with, can we find somebody that goes to, oh look, he's walking like really fast. It's not happening. I need somewhere more. I'd really love, they get a, I think a debuff. I want to see it.
I want to see it.
Obviously.
Where are their people?
Are you splitting your exhibits? Oh no, you're just splitting the sounds.
I want the sounds to overlap, just put them next to each other. And then it becomes sound overload. There it is, we've done it.
You did it!
Overstimulated
Wow.
by Ambience speakers.
They've been ambienced to death.
Yeah.
Overloaded with ambience. It's not something you'd expect.
From prehistory and space.
Like, I have placed so many speakers in my museums, and yet I've never clicked on them and thought, oh, I wonder if they've got any extras. Imagine how many
It
things.
says choose enhancer type.
But I've never clicked on them. I
Oh.
just move them.
Oh.
I just choose them and move them. I've never
So
thought,
have you
oh, I wonder
been
if...
putting like
Yeah.
prehistory
Yeah, who
speakers
knows?
down in
Everywhere.
space?
Everyone could be really upset.
They're just like, why can I have dinosaurs?
Everyone is being ambienced within an inch of their life.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
I don't even, yeah, I hadn't even thought, because there's literally too much for me to think about with this game. Way too much. What was the last thing you analysed? What have you been analysing?
We analysed the honeyed bee.
Oh,
It was the
Yes, you
honeyed
did.
bee.
Okay.
So I was going to see if I could do one of the other enhancer items, because there are a few, and science is a good place for them, but I don't think that I can. Correct me if I'm wrong.
will.
Maybe
There is
later, if somebody might be on here and know and can say
Well,
that thing. I
did
know how to do
say that if I started making a really worried, pained face, that maybe Chris or someone else would come in and save me.
that. I mean, Luke told me earlier, but that's gone.
Look like they
I see.
Because that was earlier.
That wasn't Luke. That was the thought. That's gone.
That's gone.
That man.
Yeah, not Luke.
He left.
Luke's still very much around,
here.
but what he told me has gone.
Oh, they fled.
They fled.
Does that mean
They didn't
took?
ruin anything.
didn't
They were
take?
a vandal. They didn't.
Oh,
they didn't
just
vandal.
Oh, they didn't fancy. I haven't gotten to this point yet in game.
Yeah, because you were like, do they?
I'm faffing around with
are
all
they-
kinds of other stuff.
Are they
still.
stealing stuff? It's like, yeah, but you do have to get in. Yeah, a little
I'm
bit.
faffing around with all kinds of other stuff, just not speakers.
Yeah.
Don't want to know.
So, but there are different enhancer items to help increase the buzz, and I like that they also have the rock one. So you don't just have the one. Look, the rock speaker. So you can like blend it into scenery.
And I have.
Yeah, that's what
And I have.
Yeah, I actually turn the speaker away a lot and make it look just like a rock.
Just a rock, mate.
with other rocks and fossils.
I bet they do that in real museums. Hide them in rocks with other rocks.
Now I'm pretty sure
they
I
do.
came up with that on my own.
And you find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna email them in the museum.
You know, look at that. And then it's making all those cool sounds.
exhibits will be
And
shown
especially when you have the museums that the exhibits that require rock decoration,
Yeah,
and then you're able to kind of slip these extras.
because that would be potentially a weird setup in space.
I don't know. I saw a bit of space rock on Monday.
Did
Bit of
you?
Mars, bit of Mars, a little bit of Mars. Shiny like a painted.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Killed a dog. This sounds like I'm making it up.
But,
I'm not.
no,
The
no, I know
rumour
that you're
is
not.
that the bit of Mars that I saw fell from space and killed a dog in Mexico.
Oh my God! Talk about wrong
Some
place,
time
wrong
ago.
time.
It's now at the Natural History Museum if anyone wants to see it. So there we go. What's the weirdest thing you guys have seen at a museum? Is it a bit of space rock that killed a dog?
Ah,
If
so
anyone
I
can
mean,
beat
it's
it,
really
I'll take it.
brought
It was a
the
lot.
mood down.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
No one
It's
wants to
one
hear
or
this
the
stuff.
other. We're either going to be really happy or I'm bringing it down the other way, okay?
Oh my God.
Space dog death.
I was just going to say that.
Oh my gosh! Okay, Disney Fairy's saying that the best thing she ever seen is the biggest ever human poo at a Viking museum.
Wow.
That deserves a moment of silence.
Yeah,
Inequality.
it's certainly stunned me to
Brilliant.
silence, yeah. A
That's
box
great.
of teeth, husky. Oh yes.
Yeah, we didn't ask you.
No.
For good reason. That's not the weirdest thing you've seen in a
It's
museum.
not.
And you know it.
Because we were at the same museum.
Yeah, we saw it too.
Yeah. Okay.
Biggest ever. I love that that's just sitting
Three
there.
times
Biggest
more
ever human poo.
interesting than the
Cool.
Animal Kingdom.
Brilliant.
Right.
Nah. Well, you know what I was going to talk about now just seems like
No,
it's
bring it back,
ridiculous.
babe.
I
Bring
don't.
it back.
Well, I was just
That's
going
what
to
you
do like a
do.
little space thing out here.
Do
That's
a
so
little
good.
space thing. Do
Because
you want me to go? Am I making it awkward?
I was quite happy with myself, right?
Right.
Happens sometimes. And because I was playing the space museum and I was like, well, I would quite like an environment where they step into the museum but actually outside of it. So I have like a building where they have the tickets and then they actually leave the building and it opens up and I've made it all space rods.
do it.
And well, I was just going to have a, because you said about the ambience.
I say we do it.
I mean, I'm not going to go nuts. I just, oh, hang on, that's the wrong button and whatnot. Because I think it gets, I think we should talk about the fact that you can put all this stuff outside, almost everything can go outside. So you can have your exhibits. Oh, look at him playing with it.
There are so many things that I haven't got yet, and I'm so desperate just to. Could you just zoom in over here? Can we just have a look at?
Because this is from
Oh my
Explorer.
Check out the deals
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
gift shop.
That's rad.
They might be too good.
So what I was talking about in my first episode of 2 Point Museum actually is the sheer amount of animations. I swear, I don't know if this is true, and I should probably try and find out. There must be more animations in this 2 Point game than any other previous, possibly even combined. I don't know. It feels like a lot.
Ask Notty how many animations.
Yeah,
Top of
it's-
his head. How many animations? I want to know.
Just want to know the number. Because I feel every exhibit has, I think, their own, at least one
At least one.
of their own animations where they interact with it, right? And then children are different again. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm sorry, I derailed you again. Outside. Let's go. Outside.
I don't know
Space
if I,
Museum.
because we're actually in,
Positive events.
celebrity
Oh, lovely.
guest.
Who is it?
Who's coming? Jasmine Odyssey. So Jasmine Odyssey.
That's us.
Yeah. Exhibits. So what you see. Exhibit decoration. She looks at. She wants it to be decorated beautifully. I'm not sure she's going to be happy
Today
about that.
may not be your
This
day.
is not.
I mean, it's good.
It's a
But
start.
it could be better. You know, we could
Yeah.
build on this.
A sick day. All the staff have fallen ill. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's going to be awful.
A whole day.
Yeah, because that's probably the rest of the stream now of them having that.
Speed it up. Let's go.
I don't think it would stop it.
Make it go quicker.
They have it forever. Then
Oh.
exhibit
Okay.
buzz and exhibit quality. It's not going to go well. Jasmine's not going to like it here.
No,
not
she's
up to
chosen the wrong museum today.
Yeah,
I'd
she
say.
has.
2 helicopters.
Look, it started.
Good lord.
Oh, helicopters. So I think this is.
Staff haven't been trained
it this
Sell
one?
in ages.
God, sell it.
People
Who's
are
getting us to sell
starting
it?
to talk.
With Explorer Edition, you get.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's rad.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? And then, if you log into 2 Point County, you can get the golden. The helicopter. Look at it. Oh
That
my
is
god.
great, actually.
It is.
That's a nice gold.
Looks good.
It's the first time I've seen it.
It's the
properly.
first time I've
Yeah,
seen it.
Lovely. That is lovely.
It's the first
Maybe
time
a
I've seen
bro- just put our work eyes on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, done a good job.
Brilliant.
Good job, everyone. Yeah, no, I love it. I'm not going to use them all, make them all gold, but in my museums,
fleet.
I'm just going to get a fleet of choppers. That's it, and then have one of each.
Good idea.
I think that's the way I'm going to go. Yeah.
Bit of a weird one, but Benny's requesting a golden toilet.
Guests feeling underwhelmed by the
we have
museum's decor
think so.
are reminded to be less
He even asked, he said
superficial.
please.
I don't. It's not a thing.
Oh, it's not here yet, Benny. You should have checked that before you started asking
Oh, I don't
questions.
know. I don't know. Well, I feel like is it a joke? Is he joking?
I don't know. You didn't. There's no absolutely no smileys, winkies.
Are there
None
other
of it,
golden?
winkies.
I'm only aware of the golden helicopter. Otherwise,
I need to see that golden bug.
I don't think
That is a very small room.
it is very small, isn't it?
That's impressive.
Oh, there it is!
it's-
Oh my God, there it is!
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
It's
well,
kudoshed though.
it needs. That's fine. We've got loads. What we're going to do is we're going to
Yeah.
build. We're going to go to town. So much for the management stream. Jeez.
You did a whole load of. You've been. I mean, it is 7 minutes to 7. So you have been talking about management for a good
Attention.
hour and a half before.
Yeah,
I
but
came
there
in
was
and
some
derailed
really
it.
great tips here.
Well, we can do more
Could have gone already.
because no one wants 2
What am I
hours of
trying to
this
do?
on
I'm
Tuesday.
trying to build a room.
We'll do a bit of both. Be fine.
I'm building a very special. There's a golden.
Do it.
Look at the lighting. You can already
That's
tell how
so
beautifully
nice.
lit
Just
it
one-
is.
Yeah, just one. One perfectly placed. That's how we. That's how we unveiled it first time round.
It
with
is.
The toilet with just it in.
Yeah.
Just it.
Yeah, it had all the roses in it as well, but we can't. We don't have the roses.
Remember the music.
Look at the golden sink.
God, times have changed, haven't they? That looks lovely.
Golden hand dryer did wonder.
Oh my goodness. We don't have time for budgets, guys. We need gold everything.
If your kid
Gold for the gold
We could
helicopter.
try and-
Why would you stop there?
sloth
You've got to keep going.
dazzling.
Oh, the hand dryers.
slow, so frustrating. Your
If we
kids
got
will have no
like a
choice but
golden
to do
floor, probably
something
not. Now I'm just
with
getting
their
greedy.
I hate to say it, but I would zone it because, you know, maybe
Zone it.
only some people should get to use
Maybe
it.
the Sonic floor. Not digging it.
Weirdly goes with the botany bins. It actually looks like a Sonic level now.
It does.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Well, I mean, do we just go full on?
Golden floor. Oh.
Then we've really ruined this
Golden-
toilet. We've ruined
Don't
it.
make me- Gold everything, opulence and
If the
Sonic
shop requires
is
restocking,
everyone's favourite
there's
combo.
nothing to buy.
That's what we all really want. Or
Oh, someone's using it. Let's watch. Is that weird? Oh, that's
he's
nice.
looking a bit unwell because of the
Oh, they're
irritable
all
trowel.
sick. I don't want to watch that. Good job you put those little lids on it, guys. I don't
Yeah.
want to see that.
You can see his
You can
feet.
kind of see his
You can
feet.
see his feet.
Oh my gosh.
He's animated in there.
Yeah, he carries on living his little life in there.
does,
That's
he does.
amazing.
Yeah. Look at the
That's it.
lights.
Stand there, do a sec.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I mean the toilet.
Wow!
That's it.
He
Just
needs
went on.
Hospital.
The toilet was right there though.
Yeah. I don't like the
Toilet was-
stink line either. And a fly. Wow.
And now he leaves the toilet. Thanks. Thanks.
Wow. I'm glad you set up that glorious
That
toilet
was the
for that.
first way. The first time it was used. That's how it was used.
Announcement.
It's a bit of a shame.
I wish you'd
Guests
take it
should
away
not
now.
let the atmosphere
Or just like
ruin
zone
their
it off.
museum
Like, nah,
experience.
no one should be in here. Just put a little cordon over the front. You wrecked
This
it.
mouse is really sensitive. You can close the room,
Oh, there we go.
and then the
It's
lights
there.
slowly turn off, and it goes dark.
But you can still see the sink.
And look, that toilet is still lit. Look how
That is
beautiful.
lovely.
Does
And
the
every
toilet
now and
stink?
then, if you get the right angle, you'll just see the fly just go into the
Yeah,
light.
it is.
Just there you go. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, you can see the stink come off of it.
You can still see the stink lines in
The
the dark.
stank.
That really stinks. If you can still see it in the dark. I haven't been reading the chat because I'm awful.
Oh, I haven't been. I'm so
Oh,
so
you're
sorry.
fine. Yeah, we need to send him to 2 Point Hospital. I think it may be too late for him, to be honest.
Well, so well, there are certain expedition locations.
Oh gosh.
Remedial springs.
I see.
So if they are a bit sick, which a lot of are,
Yeah. That could sort him out.
so you can send this, but this is the problem. And what will happen, because it's an infectious one, if you send one, I mean, what's the point? At this point, you might as well just wait it out.
Yeah.
But just so you know, you can treat.
That's interesting. That's interesting. And tell me, how often do you play around with the expedition setup things? You just let it run, or do you choose when you can pick and choose some bits and pieces, right?
I'm not entirely sure what you're asking me.
Like when you set up your expedition, is it that you can choose the time of year because it's dependent, right? You can There's chance of more things happening.
Time passes naturally, so you can't choose it ahead of time.
Right, so it's telling you which is going to be more risky, etc.
Because we do get events seasonally. So in the desert, for example, there can be sandstorms, but it only happens during certain seasons. So you might want to send your people on that expedition, but you're risking a really horrific event.
And this is what I've discovered. Everything Ben was talking about earlier, and whether or not that was on stream, I can't remember, because we've had a lot of conversations today. It's all very exciting. But what he was saying earlier about really caring about your staff. I really care about my staff, every single one of them. And I don't know if it's just that it's the increased training or, I don't know, the more detail.
But like me, you've never cared about them before.
Never.
No.
They've been a throwaway.
Yeah.
And if there's one with a name that I like, I'll just rename someone else the name that I like. And then, all right, fine, I might be cheating because it's not like coming up organically. But it did once, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But with museum, I'm holding staff back from going on expeditions because I like them too much.
That sounds to me like you send burner staff towards MIA situations. Do you do that?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I even have burner staff. I don't think I'd let anyone go.
No. Or so I have certainly done it in the past because I didn't plan to do the museum for long because I was just streaming the game quick.
Yeah. Just need to
throw numbers at it.
Sure.
But no, not with my museums, because these expeditions get really quite detailed and in depth. And here is, I actually can't go on this yet because we're missing requirements.
What are we missing?
and
What are we
things.
missing? Let's do it.
Well, I don't know if we will be.
Oh gosh.
Don't know. But look at this. So you can get injured by Dark Knight, but the quick walking one, I forgot the name of it, Speedy, makes them, oh my god, I forgot the name
beyond
of it.
me, I think. Maybe beyond my
If there's somebody's trained in that, then we don't have to worry about that event. If somebody is trained in ghost whispering,
Oh,
I know that one.
aerodynamics. SOS. Right, I know what you're talking about now.
That's it.
Right.
Yes,
Speedy.
that's it. Yeah,
That
the
makes
speedy
sense.
one.
Speedy.
That makes them
Speedy
more
walk.
faster. That one. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
going to do another one then. No.
But there are the MIA situations, and I'm very careful with my staff because you spend a lot of time training them in specific ways for specific situations, and later on in the game, they might say that you need level 2 aerodynamics, which means you would need a staff member that's opened up 2 training spots, which might be level 10, or that might be 3, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that's a lot of investment.
Some of my staff are fully trained at this point. Like, no more training can be done. Their brains are full.
That's it.
That's it. It's done.
And if you
don't want to get rid of them?
No.
Ever.
Because I've started customizing what they're trained in so that I know that I can get to specific places.
Survival skills has been a big one for me.
Yeah.
I keep not having it, and I've trained so many people with it. They're all busy doing other things, and then I have to pull them away.
Like,
no.
To restock
Stop
your shop.
restocking the snack machines. You are an expert, and I've given you survival skills. I need you to go do that.
Because this is another good point, is the at-home staff.
Mono Beast. Sorry, I just wanted to let you know. Infestation.
That one I quite enjoy. It's
cute.
The mono.
It's cute.
The mono beast.
Sorry, go on. Stop.
Yeah, so one way that you can do it, and this is certainly a way that I like to do it, is that I tend to separate my staff out. I have my expedition staff, and then I have my at-home staff. So when I'm hiring people, and I'm looking at this sort of stuff, this person is great for. I'm just sorry. Can they go away? This is great for just general. Doesn't matter where we're going with this, but like other staff might come with perks that will. This mouse is very sensitive for me. So unfortunately,
In the gift shop.
fortunately, wasn't anybody with perks, but they might come with some traits, not perks, traits that are particularly good for going on expeditions with, or they might have traits that are very good inside the museum. So we saw earlier with Benny that some of them were add towards your survey skill when they go away, or they become naturally happier because they've been on an expedition. But you also have other staff members, like the security guards that have like the wide vision. It's probably best to keep those at home.
Yeah, that's it.
You know,
There's so much to think about.
or if the staff is particularly delicate. So, you know, you might want to keep them at home, but they might be really great in another area,
We
like
ask that you
tours.
remain
I think
alcohol-free
tours is quite good
whilst
if
the
you get
various
people
takes a break.
with who aren't dull, because dull is a trait where they're just really awful to put on tours. So they might be a good one to send out. but you
Or
can
someone
have
else.
people that are really good at giving tours. So you'd be like, you stay there.
It
And stay
kind
at
of
home.
blows my mind the amount of detail that is available. Like it really is astounding. It's
There's so
astounding.
many different ways that you can set it up and play it. But you do have to bear in mind, if you're sending teams, because the teams get bigger and bigger for expeditions, and if you're sending loads of people away, you still need
Yeah,
your
what's
museum to
happening?
run. Yeah.
That is
Um,
quite often the danger of speed running a game, as it were, prior to launch, when you're trying to get as much information as you possibly can,
Yeah.
and then you just I've probably got 70 staff all fully trained up, but I'm going to need to load more than likely.
Yes.
as I go through.
Toilet,
Some of them-
Because look at Meryl.
You have so much
Snake charmer, immunity
Oh,
to
come
snake bite.
on.
that's-
Meryl, you're in.
Yeah.
Get her in.
She may not want to be here because look at the state of the place, though.
She's disgusted. They all are.
They're all disgusted with themselves.
As they should be.
Still working though. Sick and working. Actually, I think they're all better now. They're not ill, are they?
Well, there was a toilet event after the fact. It was a separate thing.
This is great.
Someone, it's Aurora Disney Fairy again. Says Blana's the reason I started reading star sheets.
Oh,
I was
really?
hiring dull GPs all over the shop.
Oh no, that's not great. Yeah, that was a real problem. You have to be really careful with that. Yeah.
But then at the same time, I guess it's like you could go with that. You could go with that and have dull GP
There
and
is
just not even think of
eloquent.
it and get to it.
Improves tour ability.
Nice.
So here's a really great one to keep at home.
What's training?
attention. Stop
What?
preparing to leave.
Pants
Please
soiled.
check if you
Wants
can.
training. Top complaint. He soiled his pants.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good.
Oh no, he wants to resign. I'm not surprised.
Well,
Look.
What, is he any good? He's a globetrotter with a nice smelling face, but does that mean anything anymore?
I mean, it feels like we should
What else
do
has he
something.
got? What else has he done?
He's on break as well.
He's on a break. He's
Oh.
doing
Oh, look. Oh,
oh, it's bad.
it's. Where's the staff?
Why don't let's give him a pay rise?
Oh, there's the staff room is also really
covered
lovely.
in sick and flies.
Oh, he was about to go to the toilet, and I've taken the door away.
That would teach him. Try that again, will you?
Go back to the toilet.
Okay.
He's gonna have to sort himself out.
Give him some monies, B. How much monies have we got? Oh, we're going down.
We are going down. So,
Assistant,
shall we
keep
talk
short.
about things that we could do? Like, this is a pretty dire situation.
Yeah.
And maybe you would like to figure out how to get some more money in here. Where's our megagraph? This is. Oh no, my brain's going to mush. Quick.
Down there, management. It will be in the money.
Guests, staff.
In the eyes one. I don't know. It's the
No, it's
first
not
time
the
I've
eyes
seen
one.
it. It's here.
Oh my
It's the first time
god!
I've seen it. It's got to be there somewhere.
I've
Benny.
used it so
Benny, where's
many
your megagraph?
times.
Where is it?
I've used it so
You'll tell
many
us.
times. Just click on all things.
Oh,
Here it
won.
is. It's
oh,
here.
well done.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let's have a look, let's have a look.
Okay.
Okay.
So income, overall income, we've got a problem.
Yeah, there's a
Right.
problem.
But we can start trying to figure out, so donations have gone down. That could be something to do with all the vomit.
I reckon the vomit.
Yeah,
it's
I
probably
reckon it's probably ticket
impacting
sales
that.
are about, because they're still arriving. They're just not willing to donate once they're here. I can probably
You only
understand
made
that.
$9,000 last month. How many people are you employed? Do you think you're going to cover it with $9,000?
That's a good question. So expenses, staff, and so they're about the same. So it's just the staff. So that's quite the difference on overall income and the staff wages going out. So we're not even covering staff wages.
Have we got any?
I suppose one thing would be you could just sack the
Gift
staff,
shop
but as
is
we've
fantastic
discussed,
value.
It's not that easy.
Isn't that
It becomes a bit, yeah.
Then something needs upgrading. You just got to find another £5,000. It's like being an adult, isn't it? Never-ending, grown-up, but in a fun way.
But in a fun
Another £5,000 on that. Brilliant.
So I
Nice
would
doing.
perhaps try and mark it around the vomit. We don't need to market the fact that it's covered in vomit.
No,
Don't need to do that.
no, I wouldn't do that.
But we can build up a marketing room. Now, we are going to need an assistant who can actually work in here.
Yep.
We don't have one.
Uh-oh.
We don't have one. While we're here in the overview, I'm just going to do that so that nobody quits. Just quickly do that. We don't have anybody. Do we have a training room? We can train them. I think I saw one.
Yeah.
I love the look at it. I love it. It's all
That is
these
such
rooms
a
are
lovely,
tiny.
dinky little training room.
Oh my
as
God,
well. I'm
it-
gonna make mine much smaller.
I don't know if it's dinky or just uncomfortably small.
I'm
Like
amazed
it's,
that works.
yeah, that they
doesn't
can
look like there'd be enough
squeeze
space, yeah.
through there.
Vivian
Vivian
Bath.
eats a lot, but also is a globetrotter. But has an available training slot, so we're going to pop.
She likes going on expeditions. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't actually see.
No marketing. Shan eruption.
Interesting. Don't know what to tell you.
But there must be an option to. Must be there. Fire her. No, I like Vivian Bath. She's growing on me already. Come on, Buffy.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't have it. It could be because we've. I don't know. I don't know.
Because we're not cheating.
Is it because we're not cheating?
Is it?
Is it because they're not cheating?
Okay, right.
Well, you would train them up in marketing, but now I don't know if I can do the. Oh look, we've got subtitles.
Yeah.
You would do a marketing campaign. Now, in previous games, the marketing campaigns have been quite standard. I don't know if that really means anything to anyone, but they've really gone to town on marketing with this one, and there's levels of marketing. Yeah, that's really cool. So we could just do a museum campaign.
Is there a campaign for people that like vomit?
I don't know if any of these people are
What
in-
about
are in-
broken toilets? Is there anyone that doesn't like
Maybe
a
we
toilet?
could attract scientists,
There we go. Let's do that.
enthusiasts, so they could fix the toilets.
Good idea.
I don't think that happens, by the way.
No.
I just put that.
It's a lovely idea.
I don't think that happens. So you could
We've got a thief.
advertise the museum overall and bring more people to the museum, therefore selling more tickets and that sort of stuff, right? You could, if you've built a museum focused in a very focused thing.
A family-focused way. A way
Yeah.
for families to focus
I mean,
on the tree.
we're in science, so professors
Yeah.
and science, because they will be more excited about what they discover in the museum than if I advertise to a goth, and he might be like, "What's all this science?" Like, you know, he might be like, "I'm not so into this gadget particularly," you know. So you would get more buzz, more
Makes
donations,
sense.
because they're happier and they're more into it.
Ben Hymers is waving at us eating sausage rolls. He doesn't know that I'm saying this. Sausage roll, yeah. Yeah, I know. He's gone.
He has gone. And then we can also market specific exhibits. So,
I haven't gotten this deep into the marketing yet. This is really cool.
so
this is really
this
cool.
doesn't necessarily bring more people to your museum per se, right? But what it would do is, say if we'd completed our sharpen tops. I mean, you don't have to
Sharpie
complete them.
Pomps.
Sharpie
That's
Pomps.
how it reads in my brain. Oh, the Sharpie
The
Pomps.
Sharpie Pomps.
Cool.
Then fossil enthusiasts will start to come to, or that may not be.
Dino bone
It might be,
enthusiasts.
actually, this would be if I did a fossils campaign.
That's so cool.
So if you've got a lot of fossils in your museum, they get really
To go home and play my
excited.
game.
They get really excited to come to your museum and see the fossil exhibits. That's what they want to see. That's what they're interested in, because that's what you've advertised, right? And so I don't think this one, if I remember what Luke was telling me earlier, this one won't necessarily increase the amount of people coming, but they'll be more hyper-focused on enjoying the fossils, for example, right? You know, or if we've got in those man-eating
Yeah,
plants,
those guys,
yeah,
especially the baby
and
ones.
also the big chump one. Yeah, I put them all together in a greenhouse because it was just like chum.
House.
Yeah, I built a greenhouse.
You work in
So
retail now.
yeah, they come specifically to see that, which means again they get excited when they see it, so they donate more. They're happier, so they donate more. And that sort
Stolen
of stuff.
exhibit has been
And then yeah, we
retrieved
can
from
do
thieves.
specific exhibits.
No one
And I
takes
haven't done
our
this
stuff.
yet, but I like the idea of if I get a pristine one, and then do like a campaign on it for a little bit, and then people come specifically to see this item, and when they do, they
Thieves
just want to lose their
escaped with
minds.
one of our
you know?
Is
exhibits.
pristine better than
A bit
epic?
like that film.
Yes, it won better.
I've only got one of those. I've got loads of epic and only one pristine.
I mean, Epic's pretty epic.
Yeah, I know, but now I know there's one better.
There is one better, pristine, yeah. So it's average, great, epic, pristine.
Then pristine. Right.
Yeah.
I've only seen one pristine thing. I thought I was just doing epic. It's just
And
fine.
because we've got all of this, because with the epics, you can put 3 of these perks on. On the greats, you can only put 1, and then on the epics, you can put 2.
Right.
So you can start stacking them. So if we found that this was being stolen a lot, we could buy this.
Thieves
It's
were
quite
caught
expensive.
before they could escape
I think I've only
an
ever received
exhibit.
one of those naturally.
That was a close one.
So we could say,
Do it.
because we've got the spendium. Look, we've got loads of spendium. Let's
Not
spend
even
some of
ours. Let's just keep spending it.
it. Yeah.
Then he's outside again.
And then
Well,
it cannot be stolen.
So that's it. That's yours forever now.
It
No
is.
one can ever take it away.
It is.
I love it. Hey, Benny. You stopping by? Oh, I see.
interrupt.
You just want to watch. That is so.
I did want to know. I was wondering
Sorry,
if
everyone's
Chris
watching.
wanted to.
Yes,
'cause
Chris
he was
did want
quite,
to.
He did.
I don't know if everything's, you know.
Offered no excuse.
Is
Is
he?
he?
Should we do a swapsies? Because
With Chris, because he was
yeah,
keen
we'll
and
get
I'd-
it. We'll get it. Okay. I just wanted to call out one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Aurora Disney who's been our absolute favourite.
She's lovely.
You
I
get
love
so
Aurora.
deep into everything, and that's why you are here. It's what alerted you to us.
I just
in the first
analyse
place.
all the little
yeah.
bits,
I
yeah.
mean, I'm sure many of you know, but Blala was a YouTuber that just started engaging with 2 Point Hospital all those years ago, and we all went, "Oh my God, she's amazing! How does she know these
It
things?"
was before it came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you knew more things than we did sometimes. Like it was astounding. And yeah, so she is the best. She is the queen of 2 Point County for good reason. There's still a lot of list to go through.
There is.
And whilst she is the management queen, I'm like the absolute opposite. I'm like, hey, I'm bouncing on this thing. Look at this. Whoa. So
the
we're in a combo.
agent of chaos.
Agent of chaos. Agent Carter of chaos. We've got Chris coming in now.
Thieves
So
were
I will,
caught
You'll
give
need
up
to
my
swap your
chaos.
mic. You might want to mute that.
I'll
and
mute
then
it when I get to a
Close
point that
one.
it's just about dangerous.
It's just starting to risk things. Bye,
Thanks,
Lauren.
though.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been years, almost
Do
a
more on
decade.
Tuesday, though. Almost a decade.
Almost a
I
decade.
feel my bones crumbling. Okay,
Almost a
bye.
decade since we last did that. Okay. Okay. That was cool. It was really great to see Lauren again, right? Bye, Lauren. Bye, Lauren. But we are going to get Chris. We're gonna get Chris, and I've spent a lot of time with Chris on the other side of the camera, but I don't think I've ever been on a stream with Chris. So it'll be really great to bring Chris in, and I'm sure you all would also really love to see Chris, and we can tackle some more these subjects. I'm trying my best to stay on top of it, but it can be quite tricky. What else do we have here? So, analysis and enlightenment. So this is quite an interesting one. I really enjoy this, and it gives you themed-based items, additional items, so that because when you start, you're thinking, well, I don't really have many cool items to put around my fossils, my dino bones, to make it look cool. So as you analyse items, hello Chris, hello Chris,
Hello, hello, hello.
hello. We're just talking about enlightenment.
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 Hello, Chris.
Enlighten me.
How are you?
I'm good. It's fun being in this room with you.
Yeah, we've never done this, have we?
Usually I see you through screen, not a real person.
Do you watch? Do you watch?
I've got to check for bugs.
Yeah, and if anyone's going to find them,
Absolutely.
yeah. Although I do tend to try and not show them,
Yeah, just don't look here. Don't look. Don't look.
and then I tell them later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
I feel like that's
Discord.
yeah.
It's the
Surely.
secrets you get if you join the Discord.
That's it.
How's
Saw
everyone
this
doing?
earlier. Yeah, look, it's good. Everyone's saying hello.
Hi everybody! It's good to see some familiar names in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yuki and Adora Brooke. Oh, so magical!
Magical. Yeah,
Nada's one of my faves.
yeah. He's
You guys are all awesome.
awesome.
So, enlightenment.
Well, yes. So I'm not sure how much we've. I say we, the collective. We've spoken about this on stream before.
Okay.
So I thought we would cover it today because now people
Yeah.
actually have it. And there was something actually about this that I didn't know initially. It took me a moment to work it out. It
Oh,
could
yeah.
just be me because I'm a bit slow, and it is just said in the game and I forgot, which seems very real. But so you analyze
Yeah.
items, exhibits specifically, right, in the analysis room.
And the deconstructor.
Yeah, the deconstructor. I don't know if we were supposed to send people. And oh, did we have another thing?
Oh no,
Stolen.
you stole your chap trap.
Yeah, I'm just going to buy that back. Actually, what we could do is analyse it
We could put the chap trap in the analyzer.
because now it's back in the old inventory.
Or you could put it in the mulchomatic.
We could
Choices. Do I
Yeah.
want mulch or knowledge?
mulch or knowledge. So for the where is the mulch? Is the mulch? Oh,
The
it's
mulch
here.
is in there, so you can
Yeah.
pop it down and then use
So a tangent already.
it. We've forgotten about enlightenment. Let's put things in the mulcher.
Yeah, because this is a science thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And-
Destruction over education.
Right, but then you build something new with it.
Yeah, that's it. You use the constituent parts of the thing you destroyed to make something wonderful.
Yeah. I'm not sure what lesson we're trying to teach with that. No.
Break things. Make
But-
things.
But like this plant camouflage.
Yeah,
which,
we get that plant camouflage.
And you use what comes out of the mulcher.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can become the bush.
Indeed, and it means then that when you're walking through some sort of jungle
Yeah.
and you look like
Food.
not food because you've put the
No, no, no.
camouflage on.
You would look like food, but with the camouflage
Yeah.
on, you don't look like food.
So the chomper will
Unless
leave you
it's-
alone because you just look like a suspicious bush
Unless
moving
it's a
through.
vegetarian chomper, then you might actually look more tasty.
But they're not a thing. No. Right?
Not that we know of.
Okay. Oh no. Because that stops people from going MIA, and
It does.
you'd be like, oh, I must do that. But then you have to think about the process because you have to go on an expedition,
Yeah,
get a plant
yeah.
of any kind of plant, but a
Any-
botany
anything
exhibit.
you think.
Yeah. Feed it into the mulcher to get more than one.
Yeah.
You get a bunch, and then you go to the workshop, make your camouflage, make your camo.
Yeah.
And then you can set up the expedition for the thing that you actually want.
But I feel like, although that sounds like a lot, it's worth it to prevent
Because you
Barry Gubbins or whoever it is
Yeah.
from going missing on the expedition.
it's very real. I can't stress enough how attached you get to the staff.
Right. Even if I haven't actually interacted with the staff member very much, I get very upset by the idea of just sending them to their doom. And
Right.
I have to counter the event.
Yeah.
Even if it takes me an extra half hour to do it, I'm going to.
The higher the training level they are, the more
Yeah.
I can't. I'm going to have to work to not do this.
And the other thing is you want to send your high level guys on the expedition
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to get better quality exhibits for you.
Yeah, and we'll circumvent other unpleasant.
Yes, because there's like level based cards as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. This is the thing, isn't it? This is the thing. What were we doing though? Were we going to?
We were going to deconstruct something in there.
Yeah.
So,
So-
what theme do you want to get up to top knowledge?
Well, we've already got quite a few.
So you've got quite a bit in prehistory, a little bit in botany.
So we could do, if we did one here, we might get a new item.
We might do, yeah.
Yeah, because what I discovered was I kept trying to. I thought, oh, if I just keep analysing the same item. Sorry, can you pass me my phone so I can make it stop doing that? That's really not. Excuse me, everyone.
I heard the buzzing. I was like, I left mine outside. I know
Yeah.
that's not me.
Yeah, I'm just going to make that go quiet until tomorrow morning. Right. So, What was that?
You were saying how you kept analysing the same exhibit.
I'm pleased you're paying
And I have a
attention.
feeling that I know what you're going to
Yeah.
say, which is after you can only get a certain amount of knowledge per exhibit.
Per exhibit.
And then after that, you start earning money.
Guests
Yeah.
visiting
Quite as
underwhelmed
useful.
by the museum's
No.
decor are reminded to be
And it
less
doesn't.
superficial.
And
Depends,
it,
because at the moment you are losing money, so it might be useful.
it's very real here.
Oh, there we go. We turned the month, and your profit has gone up.
Oh, thanks everyone. I was going to start a marketing campaign to try and help it, but I couldn't train them in marketing for some reason. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're not going
Goodness.
to. We won't talk about that too much.
Well,
But you can see here that we have 3 bits of knowledge that we don't know about this fly trap thing. So we can see that if we destroy it in here, deconstruct it, we analyse it, we get 1 bit of knowledge.
yeah.
But this, by doing this, once it's analysed, we get another point here. We get 2 out of 40.
Exactly. So
And
then you'll be
then-
able to put the trellis down. And who doesn't like a trellis?
I mean, I love a trellis.
Love a good trellis, mate.
You know, on it. Yeah. So this would be really cool if we can. I don't know if it will get that far. I don't know if it will do. I don't know if it will get that. Just. I don't.
So it is level by level, so I don't know whether one knowledge necessarily equates to one entire
It doesn't.
level.
I know it doesn't.
Later on, like it's like any like sort of leveling system, it gets more expensive as you get higher up.
Analyze more items
Yeah.
to unlock the next. So it might do on this early stage, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, it might do.
Okay. Is anyone actually going to it though? That's what I want to find out. We've got. Is anyone actually going?
I'm gonna say hello to Lep. Hi Lep. It's good to see you too.
Staff haven't been trained
And
in
also,
ages.
good to see some
People
new
are starting
chatters.
to talk.
There we got new chatters.
Ooh, I know what I might do.
Claire Evie, welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy this when you get it. And also KDAFR34, who used the beautiful dinosaur emoji. Much love.
Oh, a dino. It looks just like the one in the gift shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
not here though. I don't know.
you should set up a gift shop.
There is a gift shop.
Definitely have a gift shop.
There is a
It
gift shop.
The key to making money, but maybe get rid of the vomit.
It's quite disgusting. It's quite disgusting. Yeah, no, we go over the gift shop. So, something else I want to talk about, analysis.
Oh yeah.
Because I found this really useful. You find yourself wanting to level stuff reasonably quickly, and there are expeditions
Yeah.
specifically designed to get XP for your staff, and they're in different locations on different maps for different types of experts, and you unlock them, and that helps. But early, I like to do this, right? Because the analysis machine, the deconstructor,
Yeah.
gives a lot of experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the individual using it.
So-
yeah. And it's a great way for you to get more items. Like early game, Enlightenment is actually a hidden gem.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah. So if you've started playing today, which I'm sure every single one of you are right now playing it, and this is on your phone or something, that should be the setup that's going on, or on a separate PC monitor. Yeah. As long as both things are occurring, then I'm happy. I'm just waiting for. Let's speed this up. I'm just waiting. I've advertised for a botany expert. I want somebody fresh.
Good idea.
Yeah, somebody new, so we can just see that XP like because it's except they've
Guests
already
feeling
got.
underwhelmed
It's
by the
okay.
museum's decor
Oh, I
are
didn't
reminded
employ
to be
them.
less
This mouse is too
superficial.
sensitive for me. I can't cope with it. Okay. So, oh no! Get out!
Get out of here.
Get out of here! So
This guy. Oh wow, look at it go. It's very quick, isn't it?
this to me is a really great way of leveling younger staff fast. So what I do, because you can say go to the analysis room. I tend to untick this on everyone, so
Yeah.
I can specifically control
Just
who's
that,
getting
that
the
one person who
XP.
needs the XP, yeah.
Yeah, it's just look at it. That's nuts.
Rocketing up.
Yeah, and rank 5 is when you can train,
Train an additional slot.
and then it's 10, and it gets a bit. When you're up here and you're on those expeditions later in the game, it becomes a bit sort of like I need to level
This is your
yeah,
chance.
and this becomes less effective then. But that's when the XP from the expeditions.
But it is a good thing to use in tandem with the expeditions because say you're trying to level up 2 prehistory experts for some reason. You send one to the analysis room, one on the expedition to get things to put into the analysis room, and you've got this like nice loop that feeds both characters.
That's it. That's cool. It's a good tip. It's a good tip. Also, we did unlock the trellis.
Oh yeah. Now we can decorate.
And then we can also get the garden sign. The Chomper likes the garden sign, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
And then there it is. And now you can
Oh,
build
it's beautiful.
beautiful gardens. Can't you? Build a beautiful garden. We could put some random plants in there. What am I trying to do? Nobody knows. At least for me. See, look, and then build up a nice little bit of. My dad was like, "What is that?" I was like, "It's tusk." I don't know. He was watching my episode. He was just like, "What is that on?"
There's tusk, and there's tusk with straps on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strapped tusk. If
Yeah.
you will.
And you can have different types of straps on the tusk, because you can come down here and be like, I want those kinds of straps. Yeah.
Well, you put a lot of variants of items into the game this time.
Yeah. These ones are great. So we've got. Okay.
Nice
That's
ferny
nice.
guy.
Yeah. We could go to Big Leaves.
Oh, look at big leaves, like the cheese plant.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Or if you're feeling really fancy, bit of both.
Oh, mishmash. That is a wonderful plant.
Look at it. So you can have a lot of fun. Look, it's huge as well.
Look, Vanessa, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're excited to play it, and it is running on Steam Deck. It's running pretty good, if we do say so ourselves.
I have heard good things about it on Steam Deck.
Yes.
I have a Steam Deck, so that means I can play it in bed, right?
Absolutely. You can lie there with mini people above your head, but just don't drop it.
Yeah, it's quite a chunky,
Yeah, Steam
heavy
Deck to the
thing. I
face
don't
is
know if
not a
that's
laughing
that
matter.
may not be the way I go about it.
There's a chest rig that you can get in the
Is
Steam
there?
Deck so that you can lay down and it holds it.
Why am I not surprised? It is quite the beast. Yeah, so even though it's just like, oh, okay, you get an exhibit, you analyse it, you get some goodies, but actually when you start getting into it, how you can use it, utilise it for XP gaining, also with the enlightenment, that increasing your enlightenment for your info boards.
Yeah, so you not only get the items out of it and the XP, but you also get info added to every version of an exhibit that you have analysed. So say you get your chat trap to 4 light bulbs, then every chat trap you find will be at 4 light bulbs.
4 light bulbs,
Whenever you
that's
put
it.
it down, people around have got loads of knowledge, so they'll donate more. So it all feeds into your museum.
Yeah. And it's really cool. And we get the perk. We get a perk.
We do, yeah.
And we also get it's just a random, right? I mean, we've just we've analysed 2 things, they've both been quite a lot. but they are just a random selection, because there are so many different perks.
I think there are sets of perks that are assigned to certain exhibits.
Okay.
So it will be coming from, there is some randomness, but they'll be coming from sort of a pool, which is why it's better to analyse as much of everything as possible.
Yeah.
And apart from, as we were saying, every exhibit type has its own knowledge value, which you
It does.
increase by this.
Yeah, because some just have 2, but then like the one we just did was 4.
It was 4, yeah.
Yeah. You can learn quite a lot about them. Oh no.
Oh no!
Good.
It's like a balloon plant.
We just had
It's very sad.
Yeah, no more clowns for us.
Are they going to try and sell it back to you again?
Well, I thought they did, but turns out I thought they did, but it seems totally gone.
No.
It does seem
That's sad.
totally gone.
Sometimes they'll ransom it back to you, and other times they're just like very happy with their loot.
Yeah, I don't know what they plan to do with these things.
Staff can quit anytime
Well,
they like.
Have a clown
That
party.
doesn't mean they should.
Yeah.
They're all just going to get turned into clowns by the clown machine, the clown plant.
She's quite unhappy.
Needs to eat her sandwich, but
And
it's
then-
probably quite difficult while standing on a puddle.
It's only going to end on the floor. There it goes.
Immediately threw up the sandwich.
Oh no.
That person's having a bad
It's
time.
so grim though. There's some great items in science. I think it's actually an earlier one. Yeah, these those lamps, those light bulbs in science, I love them. They're great items,
Yeah.
but I haven't got
the pipe clamps.
Yeah. They're great.
I like in the botany track. There's some really nice versions of the mister and the heater that you need for some of the plants to keep them alive. And they're like point themed.
All right, stuff down here. Oh, we've got.
Well, I think they're a bit more towards the middle.
Because we've got. I like that.
The ivy wall is a nice one. Good decoration.
Trellis.
Guests should
More
wander
trellises.
around until
Trellis
you've had
eye.
enough museum.
There's nothing here. Maybe it comes from something else. Is it a science project?
No, I thought I saw them in the icon. I am a bit far away from the screen.
What about science alignment? Could there be a-
Ah. Ooh. A wall planter. A rotating cog.
A rotating, very important bit of kit.
Yeah.
For
Gotta have your rotating
no,
cog.
not mine.
If your cogs aren't rotating,
Then what is the point?
Yeah.
What is the point of the cog? What is it even doing there? Right. Well, I didn't find. I didn't find.
no.
I didn't know.
Well, that's sad.
Well, that's something for us all to discover
yeah.
and enjoy.
There is somewhere in the game a
Yeah.
nice heater.
Do you like my?
I do
wiggy?
like your wing.
This
It's very cool.
Guests are prepared for certain
I look
levels of
absolutely
monotony.
ridiculous. I
They're not
love
prepared
it.
for this.
Wiggy doesn't look ridiculous, and neither do you.
It's better when I've got my headphones on. I think when I'm doing my own
yeah, 'cause
videos.
then it looks like you're piloting.
yeah.
Yeah.
It adds to it. And then I was like, oh, hang on a minute, I don't have headphones. Oh, I feel like I'm missing half the look.
Do you ever find that when you've been wearing headphones for a while,
Attention.
you're like your head
Thieves have
feels
been
too low when you
prevented from
take them off?
Yeah, like I'm naked now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've got to say you're used to it. That is normal.
yeah. What is this?
Thieves escaped
Oh
with
no,
one
that
of
was
our
Abby
exhibits.
asking about
A bit
food.
like that.
I'm so slow. She asked that probably, over an hour ago.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm so sorry. I had her set this up for me so that we could communicate,
Yeah.
and then I have been really bad at this. I'm so sorry. It's such a different
You can
setup to what I'm
you
used
can only
to.
focus on so many things, can't you? You've got the game there, you've got chat there, you've got me here, and I'm quite exciting. The fourth thing never stood a chance. What's on that screen? No one knows.
No one knows what's on that screen. Yeah, the third monitor, don't know, man. Oh, so, well, I mean, we've covered a lot here. Is there anything here that I haven't... There's doors.
Doors.
Doors. I know it sounds...
The expansive subject.
I know it seems like a weird... Why are we going to talk about doors? Right, because doors can be quite cool.
There is a good reason in this game to talk about doors.
Yeah, yeah. So...
Shall we? Shall we build a staff-only area?
Yes, let's.
Let's do it.
The staff... This is interesting, actually, because this is
Hold on, I just
actually
noticed
really...
what's going on with the floor over in that top left corner.
Oh, I did this earlier to show people what was in the Explorer. And I can see that...
Someone got bored decorating.
I was showing it. I was showing it. I'm so sorry. I was just showing it off because it's cool.
It is.
It's cool.
Very
It's
cool.
very cool. But yeah, I have made a bit of a mess of it. I've got to be honest, the setup of this museum isn't conducive to some of the doors that I'd like.
It is a bit haphazard.
Yeah.
But it's got character.
So
That's the important thing.
We've got some staff bits over here.
Yeah.
But we've also got... Maybe what we could do is build... Do you know what? We'll build a couple of staff areas. Oh my God, they've taken the mulcher now.
Oh no!
For
How
goodness
are you going to destroy
sake.
farms?
Ah.
Goodness me.
I do like that we can put
Very
exhibits
rude.
outside.
Yes. No, it's cool. You can have these outside display areas.
Yeah.
And there's the trellises, I think, will go outside as well. Although now I've said that, I 100% guarantee it doesn't.
Unless something has changed recently, I don't think you can build the fences outside.
No, but we do have some outside bits and pieces in the items.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of this stuff, loads of it will
Please
go out there.
exit through the gift shop.
There you go.
Yeah. I made a really cool moon
A moon?
type with lots of rocks and
Oh, well, like
and
moon
then
surface. kind of
yeah. I mean, I tried my best. You know. What are we doing? We're building doors. So we're getting into doors, and so this is quite an easy area to do. This is going to be a poor example of how to use a staff door, quite honestly.
Yeah.
But if we didn't want guests, for example, to come into this whole area, we could just cut it off.
Yep.
So we don't want guests here at all. And then we grab a staff
That
door.
poor Sonic security guard
Doesn't know what to
know
do.
what to do. Oh, that's good. You've trapped a janitor in with all the vomit, and now he has to clean it up.
No, well, I'll put the door in now,
all he
but
can do.
he is doing it. Please, oh, he might
Check
be
out the
about to
deals in the
contribute.
gift
to
Good
it.
lad. Although I think you should give him a raise because he's pretty sad.
I'm going to make him do only.
Only cleaning. Oh,
He's just gone on break, look. Wow, he's mopping sand. That's impressive.
yeah, that's dedication.
That is. Oh, look, we've got the mulcher back.
Oh, nice. You always pay ransoms, don't you?
I do.
The thieves are just going to target you because they know they'll always make bank.
Well, to be fair, communicating through the window. Oh, I'm okay actually.
For the veterans on the stream, the veterans on the stream, you'll know this is a regular occurrence
with
on our
Mark.
in-office streams. Mark has once again burst into the streaming room. But with good intent. He
He's
wanted
trying
let us know
to
that there's-
feed us and water us, isn't he? Yeah.
Make sure
yeah.
we're hydrated.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have any bags. We could buy this.
Someone
Assistant
asked
needed in the gift
further
shop.
up in the chat,
The tap
how long
won't
is the
sell
stream on
itself.
Well, yeah. So we probably should have stopped.
It's until we fall over.
Yeah. So it was 5, 6, 7. They wanted me to go until at least 8 because of the Twitch reward things. If you watch a stream, I think the max one's at 3 hours. I'm not really a Twitch kind of person. Can you please help me? What am I talking about?
Are you talking about Twitch drops?
Yes.
Yes, so we have some Twitch drops set up. Hi Laura!
Hi, Lauren.
Hi guys, I just thought I'd come give you a message because I did put one in there, but then maybe not. Up to you guys, how long you stream for? We'll go crazy.
Fantastic.
People seem very happy, so you know. Just
Well,
go.
Well, definitely
if you
3
guys
hours.
are enjoying, then we'll do it for you.
We might even let you come out and have something to eat. Chris.
Goodness!
See how-
Food! What a day!
Does that not happen very often?
No one feeds me.
So Twitch
As an adult,
drops.
I'm supposed to feed myself.
I
I'm not
forget
really-
about.
I'm not like a gerbil or something.
I'm not very good at feeding myself.
It is an acquired skill.
Yeah.
So, Twitch drops.
Another tangent.
Twitch drops. We have Twitch drops for Teapot Museum.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're live
Gift shop.
now.
I think they are because that's why they said if you stream for at least 3 hours, people can get the max
Cool.
drop.
Well,
thing.
if someone told you that, then they must be.
Someone
So,
being Abby.
There are 4 or 5, cannot remember. Right, there's a rug, there's a bin, there's a vending machine, there's
They're saying 5. There's 5.
there's a
So now we
skin
just
for
need to
the
see if Chris
marketing
can
desk, and number 5. It's a speaker on a stick. That's what it is.
A speaker on a stick.
Yeah. So, have you shown anyone the Ambience speakers?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys might be aware of the Ambience speakers. They basically give a boost to a specific theme. So you can set the theme, you can say, I want prehistory extra
Attention,
buzz.
there are
And then you put it near your prehistory items, and anyone who walks near it will go, yeah, prehistory is great. And they'll get more buzz, which is fantastic because then they'll pay more into the donations.
We did conflicting ones so people could see them being
Oh,
overloaded.
yeah. If you give them like botany in a prehistory area, they'll just get upset by the noise. But yeah, so you can earn those 5 items by just watching streams that have the drops turned on, like this one. So 3 hours is the max time it takes to unlock all 5 of those unlocks.
So I'm trying to do you a favour, everyone. If I'm here for at least 3 hours, you can get all of them.
Although Adora Brooke has said they are at 88% of 3 hours, and that's the last one.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, that makes sense. So it should be 3 hours is the time you need. If you don't make it on this stream, go and find someone else who's streaming. to the point that has drops
because
turned
there
on,
are
and you can there are loads
Yeah.
of them. We released at 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
and at 5, Twitch just went museum.
Yeah, brilliant.
Front page, everywhere museum, which is fantastic. Glad to see people are
Yeah.
enjoying it already and streaming it and sharing their enjoyment with everyone else. That's what we live for. That's why we
You're
make
welcome, Jack.
them. Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, we're talking about doors.
Yeah.
We're talking about doors. Yeah, so
So,
you can do something, I would call this simple in terms of actually just having an area specifically for staff.
yeah.
But you can use them in a bit more of a sophisticated way. And I can't really show it
They have the
here,
room.
no. But I've always found, even with hospital, that to get a nice flow, you want to
Yeah.
keep people moving in a certain direction and
Yeah.
then get rid of them, right?
Yeah.
So,
out of here.
yeah, well, I'd say that museum is fairly similar. You want them to keep seeing fresh and exciting exhibits, and then gift shop,
Yeah. Got to get them through the gift shop.
Yeah.
Got to make that cash.
yeah, and then out the door. So, one of the great things that we could do is the one-way doors.
Yes.
So, what we might be able to do here, I'm going to sell this. We could do it with cash anyway. So.
Disinterested guests are invited.
So we might just do a really janky wall here.
Okay?
That is beautiful.
It's a thing, isn't it? I'm not quite sure.
It's a wall.
It's a wall. It's doing its thing. And we've got doors up here and up here, right? So we could put a wall here too, and everyone would be like, "Oh, we can't get to the museum." So they can get in through the other door. But then we could put a one-way in.
Ooh. And where's your ticket desk?
Yeah, I'm saying, I haven't planned this one.
Because it's ticket desks are over there.
We could move them.
Oh, but you've got your one. If you have your one way going the other way, or you can do it like that, yeah. Oh, I like this. If you move that back, that'll be like a nice
It could be a nice
grassy area.
Good.
Oh, we like that.
And then they buy their tickets, possibly a map,
Yeah.
and then we feed them into what is actually strangely a heavily staff area. But imagine that you've built it better.
Look at all our facilities. You're not
And
allowed to enter though.
no, and then you keep doing that. So and you can just sort of vaguely guide them through. So you could say, I'd rather they went through that door than that
Yes,
door.
touching
This sort of
electrical
business,
exhibits.
and then help guide them towards the gift shop and that sort of stuff. What you can also do with that is you might be concerned that in this particular zone that you're making people pass through, there could be an item, an exhibit in there that gets stolen a lot.
Yes.
And you're really quite concerned about its safety. So another thing that you can do, another door, is the security gate, right?
Oh, we love the security gate.
I love the
That's
security gate.
marvellous.
So we can, is this it
You've got to
here?
spend your kudos.
50 kudos. And then we can pop this in. And now this will scan for the crooks, the crims.
Yep. And they'll get exposed.
Yeah, yeah.
Criminals they are.
So you can keep them moving. So that could be quite good for, if you do it just right.
Yeah.
Almost every, if not every guest could be scanned that way. Is it a fail-safe though? Probably not. I can't imagine it would get every single. It's not 100% sure.
I feel like it's not 100%.
No.
I think you still need your security guys, you need your cameras, you need security chairs, those are important.
Yeah.
You have someone sitting by the door.
They're really good
No
for
one can
early security stuff.
Yes,
These
absolutely.
things. So because I've set those up in front of specific exhibits, so
Yeah.
they just sit there and watch it.
So this exhibit, this is all you look at all day, every day, Barry.
Yeah, yeah. And they do spot them.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. But if you have too much security,
It upsets people.
the guests
You
get a
don't
bit
like it.
uncomfortable.
I feel like they're being watched.
They do. They get a negative.
Just like us.
Yeah, been quite watched. They have a negative trait
Announcement.
from
Stolen
too much
exhibit
security.
Has been
Yes.
retrieved from
Yeah,
Don't want
thieves.
that.
No,
No one
no.
takes our stuff.
So that's I would. How do we discover this? Shall I just start putting cameras on everyone?
Yeah.
Just make them really nervous around the gift shop.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm
That's-
always
in
nervous
some-
around the gift shop.
Why? Because you're not sure how much you're going to spend.
Yeah. Get me away from the shiny rocks.
That seems like quite a lot of security.
There's a lot of cameras.
Yeah. Anyone going to come through here?
No, because all those cameras you just put up. That child does not look happy.
Probably wouldn't happen for children. I mean, he seems
He's got a nice smelling face.
quite okay with
Just like
the.
Jasmine.
That's like an extreme amount of cameras on the toilets. Is it not?
As long as they're
Oh,
on the
look!
outside, not the inside.
Did you? Were they just carrying under the wall then?
I think they might have been taking a
Oh, but right up against the wall.
Yeah, so they can get the camera in.
They wanted the
Look at
camera.
all these security cameras.
Nobody's actually. It might be too small of a space.
Yeah, I think
It's not registering.
yeah.
The whole.
They're just like, oh, look at that
It's
one
quite-
place that's got all the cameras. What an interesting exhibit.
I can walk through it really quickly.
Some of you don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what
too
possibly
focused.
needs.
It's too
You're in
focused.
the right place.
So
I really like those plant guys that are just having such a great time all the time. Look at them go. She's happy.
oh, great. So we have our security doors.
Yeah. It's
Now,
excellent.
what you can do, because it can be a lot for one of your security guards
Yeah.
to be running that whole circuit, right? So if you've
Yeah.
built like a big circuit all through it, rather than having your security guards trying to chase all the way through, you can have a quick cut through.
Yes, I'm glad you
Stolen
said that.
exhibit
Yeah,
has been
so I
retrieved
mean, I
from
can't really
thieves.
display
one
it
takes
here.
our
But for
stuff.
example, I don't want guests to come back out through the entrance. But this could be a good spot for a staff door. So, because they could get to a break room quicker.
Yeah. So those guys don't have to walk through the whole one-way flow to go to their breaks.
That's it, yeah. And then the security guard can run through them, and it's a shortcut,
Yeah.
so they can do what
I
they
like
need
that.
to do.
What
Yeah.
I like to do is I like to build a fake wall around the perimeter of my museum building and then put staff-only doors in it and then put the exhibits in front of that fake wall as if it's the building wall,
Yeah,
so that there's like a pathway around the outside of the building that staff can always use but guests can't.
yeah.
It allows them to get to places
Cool.
quicker.
See, I tend to try and set up in the middle for staff.
Yes, struggling to find
That's
donation
interesting, isn't it? We've gone for like the
stands
opposite.
harder. Or we could
Yeah,
have
I go for the middle.
I like that. This is
But
a
I
beautiful
like yours
thing.
too. Yeah.
This is the great thing about these style of games is that you have so much freedom to build it the way you want, and especially with
Yeah.
the partition walls and all these types of doors that we're showing you guys at the moment, and all of the different decorations as well. Like, you can really make something your own. And we've launched with modding, guys.
Yeah, that's the first.
You can mod stuff in Steamworks already on launch day, and you can really make things your own. You can put your own textures on the walls and floors. You can put new meshes on objects. So yeah, there's all
We're
sorts
going to
of
see some
possibilities.
amazing stuff.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I hope you guys really enjoy the game, and I hope you just get creative with it. And we'll be doing loads
Oh,
of
they will.
competitions like
Yes,
we
so
usually
stuck
do.
in the museum.
So there'll be
Someone
like,
should
you know,
probably
most
have them.
ridiculous haunted graveyard and stuff like that. You know.
Oh, you can make some great haunted stuff. I really liked
These
my
were caught
my
before they
haunted
could
mansion. I'm going to
escape with an
recreate it in
exhibit.
my series, I think.
That was a
Yeah.
close one.
Yeah, so creative tasks for people to do, and we can see. I really just want to see everyone's museums like now, but they've
Yeah.
only just started to play it, so I'm gonna have to wait.
We'll do some community challenges and stuff. If you want to get involved in that sort of stuff, please do join our Discord server. Someone who does the writing, please link to Discord.
Please link to our
Midnight Aura,
Discord.
please help me.
You're nervous.
But yeah, join our Discord. We do competitions on there regularly, and you also get sneak peeks on stuff like this. We actually did closed beta for our VIP group through Discord.
That did happen.
For this game prior to launch. So if you want to be a part of that next time round, get on the Discord. But yeah,
Wow. that was cool.
beautiful.
Oh look, surprising XP for stuff. That's lovely. Thanks, Jax. I also noticed that we just had the VIP. Somebody sent Jasmine to us. I still don't think Jasmine's going to like this place.
No, Jasmine does have pretty high standards. They are an international superstar. So-
Yes, yeah, she does. She likes things to be just so a sick day for absolutely everybody. Now there was one more door, was there not?
Their hair is
That
always
one from back.
perfectly coiffed.
I know we covered them. Like we did all the
We
doors.
apologise for the
All the ones we
insufficient
wanted to
number
talk
of
about. That was all the
information
doors.
stands.
the doors.
That I wanted to
Do
talk
we not
about.
want to talk about some of the pretty doors as well? Like the
They
botany
are-
archway.
yeah, because look at it.
Look, it's gorgeous.
It is
I'm a
though.
big fan.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't got that in mind.
No, you haven't unlocked it yet.
I haven't.
Well, when you're at home, you have to play extra hard. to unlock that.
I haven't got that one yet. Wow. so good. I quite like the, here's a good wall to put doors on. Because I also quite like the...
The dino door, fantastic.
But look, if you get Explorer Edition, which is the edition you should absolutely have, we get this doorway, look.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's a bit of all right, isn't it?
And it's on fire.
Yeah.
All the best things on.
I think the Supernatural one's on fire too, although I don't see that one. Oh no, it is, it's there. You don't see it in its little thumbnail. Oh, I'm kicking absolutely everything. But... Oh. I'm pixel hunting. Okay, then. It's just... But...
Oh!
So it's got the back. It's the back of it.
Oh, it's the wrong way around.
I mean, that might be the
Someone's
way
in trouble.
But would you not advertise? Oh, I've now made it really slow. I've pressed that button. Okay.
Oh, I guess, yeah, it depends which way you're looking at it.
Yeah,
doesn't
so
it?
that might be what they considered the inn.
Yeah,
But that's the better looking.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it is also entirely possible that lights don't render very well in icons.
I see what you're saying.
VFX when they're not moving. Are they
Well,
VFX?
that one doesn't. That one isn't. It's not like
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
it's
like
not
the
like-
flamey one.
yeah, it's not a flamey boy.
It's not
The flamey boy.
Because actually, they have got the torches on this side, but they've just removed the flames.
That's it. Go show them.
Yeah. Well, there's no need.
You can't have it on fire in the
Good
box.
morning. Good afternoon.
It's dangerous.
When the box catches
Whatever
fire,
the sun's
Yeah,
doing,
nobody
it
wants
looks
that.
like easy
Nobody wants
listening.
then your entire
Here
stock
on
crew up
2
in
Point
flame.
Radio. I'm going to sit still during this next song.
These catch fire a
Wait
lot.
for you.
What, the misters?
Yeah.
For something that's full of water, they
Yeah.
catch fire disproportionately often.
Yeah. It's a bit like the sprinkler, the science item that you
Yeah.
can build. That spends more time, I think, on
On
fire.
fire than giving out water.
Yeah. Pretty.
I mean, they are custom contraptions. They're not necessarily good inventions.
Why does this keep happening?
Yeah, it's true. Because we unlocked that project. Look.
Oh, you could set it up to look after your plants.
And you'll note, chat, it takes metal. 50 metal. 50. So we can see actually all the different types of resources up here.
My favourite is the second one. Whirly cogs.
I love the whirly cogs.
Love me some whirly cogs.
And then with our beautiful golden chopper, you can.
Everyone in the chat, thanks for being helpful people and helping out Papatina 9 to get into the game. You're all lovely. Thanks for being helpful.
Before we came on, they were doing that in chat. It was really nice to see the all troubleshooting, getting it downloaded and installed. So it was good.
Lovely, kind community. We appreciate that.
So we can get whirly cogs.
We can. From the whirly cog spot.
Yeah.
Who's buried all these cogs?
For some inexplicable reason.
Some ancient two-pointian.
It was just somebody from Bungle, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. It's just like, what should we do with all these cogs? Just stick them in that cave.
That's it. Yeah,
That
that's
sounds like a bungle kind of
it
thing.
does, that's
to
the
do,
storage room that's just not caught fire yet.
Because they don't have flaming doors in it. They were safety conscious.
Oh look, in he goes. Yeah, so all different types of staff work in the workshop as well, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got guys from different themes going in and making items from those themes.
Because I think it would be easy to assume it's just janitors that go in there
Yeah.
from previous experience, but that's not the case here.
No. Not just the janitors get to use the hammers. Or the giant 3D printer.
It is a giant 3D printer. It sounds cool too. We can't hear it, but I'm hoping.
Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Yeah. And we'll make a sprinkler, and I bet we'll be able to. It will catch fire really quick.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure.
Just leave it in a corner, it'll be on fire in seconds.
But you can upgrade them. You can.
Yeah.
I think you learn those blueprints, don't you?
Yeah, so as you go further into the Bungle Burrows, you'll find various blueprints of contraptions that were invented by Bungle but not pushed to mass production, probably for valid reasons such as all of the catching fire. However, they do serve purpose within the...
Like we sort of showed with the mulch thing, we didn't show it, but we
Yeah.
kind of, we halfway showed it.
Mulch is great, that gives you the mulch material. You've got the sprinkler that helps you look after botany exhibits. You guys have got the rejuvenation spa machine that helps guests feel good. Just makes them feel good. I think that's where they get the nice smelling
I was
face
just about
trait from.
Oh, really? There's a nice, there's that, one of those enhancer objects where it does scents, nice smells that you can put around.
I can't remember what it is, but it's like, you know
that's
when
the
you go into a
science.
bathroom and something goes off and sprays you in the face with scent? It's
Yeah.
basically that.
One of those, yeah. Yeah. That's a, you can, that's a, I think a science.
Yes.
And probably a workshop item you build,
Yeah.
I think it is,
Yeah.
But
And
I
you can
see
even
it.
make some of the perks in the workshop as well. So you can make your own
Really?
perks. You've not unlocked them yet, but you do get blueprints for perks.
I'm still learning, there's so
and your
much.
cargo items, which are fantastic. And interactive displays.
And the interactive displays. And then look at all the different, look. So if you get the game before the 4th of March, you too can have a Sonic claw machine.
Indeed. And Sonic outfits for all your staff. And statues. And themed wallpapers and floors.
Yeah, and the, did you say plushes?
And plushies to go in your gift shop
The
as
plushes, because we looked at the
And
the
costumes
onesies.
for the kids.
Yeah, we saw the onesies, but I don't think.
Is that a Gavin sponsorship item, I'd say?
Yeah, that was one of the first things we.
Oh, we've even got shadow plushies.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
And I don't know if
It's
anyone
getting
noticed
pretty
there,
packed.
but Lala just used the copy tool by just holding control and clicking an item, and it puts another version out on the cursor to
And
make
also-
it much easier for you to spam down the same item multiple times.
And it does that as well.
Oh!
Yeah,
And you can rotate it to whatever degree of rotation you want.
by holding control. Yeah. It's pretty nice. In fact, all of the 2 Point games have done that, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's knowledge that is
The-
widely
the-
known.
But the control thing works on a lot more now. So yeah, we had the free placement and free rotation in previous games.
It should
The
go
copy
without
tool
saying,
now works
but
for walls and
here
floors.
goes. No climbing
Does it?
bones,
Yeah.
fossils,
Not in rooms,
Not
though.
in rooms, but in the
prehistoric
building.
She immediately does the one we don't do.
But if you select a bit of flooring in the building, it will instantly put that floor type on your cursor. So you don't have to remember, okay, what does the icon look like for this, and go searching through the list of floor types. You can literally go, that's the one I want. Control,
Yeah.
click, right.
And you can
Place
see
it
it
again.
turns to the eyedropper. And then you can, yeah, got it.
And there you've got your lovely Sonic wallpaper. It's Green Hill Zone, isn't it?
I favorited it.
Top notch.
Yeah, but if you do not buy the game before the 4th of March, that's it, that's
Yeah.
the Sonic stuff gone.
This is a pre-order only bonus.
Yeah, yeah, so make sure you have it. Buy the game. I can't stress enough.
We also, actually, just something on bits about the extra stuff that we were giving away with the pre-order and also the Explorer pack. There were some people, I don't understand, but there were some people who were concerned that they would have the extra 500 kudos that comes with the Explorer
Is it
edition.
5,000?
5,000, sorry. The extra 5,000. They didn't want that. They wanted to earn the kudos themselves, which I respect, actually. You know, I don't understand it myself, because it's like, free stuff, cool.
I can get behind.
But earning your kudos and doing it more of the natural progression, understandable. So we listened, and we put a setting in the settings menu where you can disable it.
Oh, I wish I'd known that, I would have done it.
Oh no! But if you start a new campaign
Security
at any
guard,
point,
empty
you can disable that
donation
slider and it won't
There's
add that
money
5,000
in it for
kudos
you.
to your game save.
Amazing, it's amazing.
You also, with the 5,000 extra kudos, if you do want it, it applies to any game you start on your account. It's account bound, not save bound, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Boo Boo Loo
Yes, are stuck in the
has
museum.
destroyed the toilets.
Ah, Boobaloo, why you do this to us?
Why you do this?
Why you do this?
Oh no.
Oh, and a vandal has run away as well. We're never going to.
They didn't vandalise anything.
Oh, it's
though.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh dear.
They broke the gold toilet as well. Sad.
Oh my God! Who dropped?
Vandal caught in the act.
Littered in here. There's two
Bad
bins.
guest.
There's two bins right here.
Maybe they didn't know they were bins because they don't really look like bins.
No.
That's
I know.
terrible, actually.
I
Going
use
around
them-
stuffing your litter in plants.
Yeah, I actually use them as plant decorations more than I do bins.
Yeah,
I do.
I think they serve that purpose better. Don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. I've put them in like little gardens. I know they're a bin, but they're nice. They're nice looking.
Low key.
Good ticket price.
Well,
good ticket price.
Ticket price. That probably means you can put it up.
Because I'm looking at the money.
Money!
I'm looking at the
Oh,
money.
you were losing money. Oh no.
So we can come into this beautiful screen because
Yeah.
I feel that this might sometimes get missed. This screen. I think this is a very cool screen because it's all of the prices in one.
For everything in your museum.
So it does keep growing.
And it breaks it down into the different items that you have. For instance, in the gift shop, so you can independently do all of your different stand types.
Plushes here, look.
Exactly.
And I like that it tells us good value. At the moment, they quite like the price. So what does that tell us? That says, well, we could just...
We're not ripping them off enough. They shouldn't like the price.
Now, they will need to buy a few before we get
Yeah.
an update on how
Yeah.
they feel about it. I don't think
You've
they're
got
going to feel
your market
great.
Research,
Yeah.
You know. But this does allow you to experiment and play around and find the optimum prices, and you'll find that different types of guests have different price, sort of preferences.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I can't help but notice it seems like no one's ever bought a poster.
yeah,
That's interesting.
I don't blame them. I'd much rather have a plushie or a onesie than a poster.
Do you know what? That's true though. Yeah. The onesies sell like mad. The ticket price. But look, we've got the snack machine, like you're saying. We've got the snack machines. So, put that up. If we had the calf, that would be in here.
Yes, cafe prices would be in there. You can also do your ticket prices.
Assistant to gift shop.
There's a cool thing about the calf. I'm not sure how well it's known. Quick. Quick, everybody. That's not the room. I'm not very good with my buttons.
No.
Not very good with my buttons. We may not be able to afford it for very long.
You're going to spend all your money on a badass cafeteria.
It's going to be a terrible calf, but it's just to show something. It's just to show a thing.
They've got to be able to return the trays. That's very important.
It is. This.
Yes.
So you can choose the food. So at the moment we have bone broth, which gives 10% buzz.
Which is pretty good because if you have this towards the end of your museum flow,
I do that.
and you've used your one-way doors like Lola did earlier, and then you put this at the end and it gives them 10%, and they've seen most of the exhibits in your thing, that's 10% to the entire
Assistant
journey,
to the
Yeah.
captain.
which actually totals up to
That's
quite a
where
lot.
you work
So
now.
that can make a big difference.
A huge difference just before they give their review, because they give a review at the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Dough cake. So they
Oh,
actually
yummy.
tip more, and it does actually reflect what we see in these little areas, which I love. And then we've got increases entertainment, but you can look change the food out. So I like if you're in a supernatural, we might not want the bone broth. It might be nice to have the ghost chili, and then you can see it change. It's great. It's great. We got other tip ones. I don't know.
And there's
there's
some
not
pretty good things in like the increasing the energies from the hog log cereal.
Expert
That means you
required
can
to
just
restore
forego
exhibit.
benches entirely
You're the
and just
expert.
feed them that and coffee.
And there's happiness. I mean, I don't think I'd want to forego Benny's.
I've had a canteen for ages. I had no idea.
Oh, okay.
We're giving the secrets away on this stream.
Lauren has just learned about the cafeteria. Yeah, there is a cafeteria, and I like watching the families come in, and the children go and sit at the table, and then the parents go and they buy the food, and then they bring the
And they give
trays,
them their trays.
to them, and then they all
Yeah.
eat together. It's adorable.
Very cute.
Yeah, it is. It's great. I quite like the description of the window. May I be transparent with you?
Harry has done a fantastic job
Well,
with the
he
writing.
always does, doesn't he?
Always.
He
It's
kills it
that
every time.
Off-kilter, slightly weird,
Yeah.
kind of punny humour.
Yeah.
That's that
He's
bad.
not here. But he went home earlier.
He did. He ran away.
He did. Yeah, because he knows.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, the writing is great. I don't even need to be here anymore.
No, and it's like if I'm there when they're streaming, they might.
They might make me come in the room.
Yeah, he's not doing that. Yeah, there was what else was I going to say? Oh, so we did that. I could probably sell the cafeteria now and get some money back, and put the prices up more. Let's put the bad value.
Bad
so
value,
now it's
okay.
bad value, but
that other plushie stand you put up, they're not happy about that either.
I'm quite sure, yeah. Because so something I was talking with Luke about earlier. Where are the ticket desks in this place, Mike?
Everyone is shouting at you to fix the toilets.
Well, everyone went on a sick day,
Oh no.
so there was the janitors weren't.
Also, chat, you guys sabotaged the toilets.
You sabotaged them and then made it so the staff
Specifically.
can't fix them.
And now all the staff are outside throwing up. We'd like to fix the toilets.
They'd be great.
They're in working order, we're
there.
fine.
Yeah.
2 Point Studios advises
shop
ignore the
requires an
toilets.
assistant.
Blah,
You work in retail.
Don't worry about those. Oh, look over here though. Well, we've been working on the other one. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Well, so what we can do is janitors on break. They're quite unhappy though.
blah. Oh no.
they clean the
Let's see
toilets?
why that guy's unhappy though.
Oh, and that's the thing as well. Picking them up from the menu.
Yes.
So right, left. It was right click.
Apparently,
I can pick them up from the menu.
that was in Hospital and
It was.
Campus too. I didn't know about that until someone complained that it wasn't in this.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So I was the one that complained that it wasn't in campus.
It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See, blah, keeping things consistent for you guys.
Well, I use it a lot. That's just why can I not do that though? I want to do
Guests
that.
are reminded not to litter the museum.
Easier because otherwise it
You
zooms
seem
you
to
across
need
the
reminding.
museum,
Yeah.
and then you're like, but then I have to go back to where I actually wanted them.
Yeah.
So it's quite annoying. So you can pick them up straight from the menu.
Fantastic.
Someone complained it was me. Yeah. I know you probably think that I come to 2 Point, I'm like, oh my god, your game is great, but that's not actually quite how it goes.
That's only on stream. When Blow's not on stream, it's like, this is terrible, that doesn't work
needs oiling,
properly,
can
where is this?
Yeah. It's not quite that bad, but it's...
Ben!
Benny! Where are the Bennies?
Where are all the bennies?
Here are all the
There
Bennies.
he goes, he literally just walked past the window.
He knows.
That is bananas. Chat, I'm so sorry. I keep trying to make eye contact with the
You
chat,
look at the
and then I
chat.
look at where you're writing, because in my head that's where you guys
That's
exist.
where you are.
That's where
Yeah.
you are.
And
But
that's
actually,
just
you're over here.
a black circle that looks a bit like Hal from...
It does. It's a bit like the eye of Gladys.
Oh, that,
from,
yeah.
From Portal.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. I can remember the name of
Aperture
games I played.
science. Yeah. We all love Paul. Yeah. Anyway, that's not why we're here. So, look at these. These are Bennies from the Explorer Edition. Hello, Benny.
Hello.
Hello.
You said Benny.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
called,
I've been
and
saying it a
Mr.
lot, yeah.
Haskins has arrived.
He's alright. And
How's the energy levels?
good. I actually would quite like my Dr. Pepper, which I've left over by yourself. Thank you. Yeah, so well done.
You're so
And now I
lovely.
can actually have a sip of the...
Other beverages.
We drink
too,
unbranded drinks.
Other beverages exist.
And
Our
orange.
gift shop
Okay,
has
if you
low,
want
low
to
prices.
Just shout.
It's the gift
Are you
that
okay?
keeps on gifting.
I think so.
Okay.
I am realising, I'm like,
Is
I'm
Chisel
okay,
with that
but
in?
the idea of my fish and chips getting cold makes me a
Yeah,
bit
and I'm just
sad.
wondering... Oh, well, I'm just wondering if Chisel is now free.
He said he might be able to make parents.
Oh, should I go and bully him?
Just to see, because he might have to go home soon.
I'll go.
I like that we're just having this conversation right here, like this.
I like how you tried really hard to be professional before now.
This is
but
how we organise
Lara and I
things.
didn't, so we're messing it up.
Everyone's in the room.
You're a party.
So, that's a good question. No. Well, before I go, I'm going to answer one question
I've got no head and there's
from
no bin.
Grash974, who says they love the game. About expeditions, is there any incentive to level up the surveys once you get all the rewards, or should you push forward to your new expedition? So,
Announcement.
There is a bit on
Stands
this.
yeah.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, so basically, when you increase your survey level, that increases the maximum quality of the exhibits that you can find at that location. So even if the location only has 3 exhibits and you found all 3 of them, you've probably found them at like the average quality or the great quality. But if you upgrade your poi to the max survey, you'll get pristine, and that is the top tier. And that means that they give way more buzz than the base versions, and they get this cool gold plaque at the front, and you can fit more perks to a pristine exhibit than you can on any of the lower quality ones.
And but I think it resets, doesn't it? The survey level. So
Yeah.
you get to 100 and then the quality goes up.
Yeah, so level 1 will be great quality, level 2 will be epic quality, and level 3 will give you pristine quality.
Yeah. So there's quite. You don't do it in 5 minutes. Yeah. No.
It takes some grinding, but that also means that you can then analyse those exhibits in,
That's
in
right.
the deconstructor as we were doing earlier.
To
And that
gain more
boosts your
knowledge.
knowledge, which then boosts your overall score from your guests.
Or for your
They're gonna give
botany, you might
loads
shove
of
it in the mulch
donations.
machine.
The mulch machine? Yeah,
might-
you can stick it in the mulch machine too.
Yeah. Or you can set money,
Yes.
sell them.
Yeah, you can just make loads of bank.
Also, you get those people come round, curators.
I thought you were going to say thieves.
No, that's
People after the money.
No, the ones that pay lots of money. They pay
Oh, yeah.
a lot of money
So yeah, there
for
are collectors that if they like
Collectors,
your
that's it.
exhibit, they'll make you an offer that you cannot. Well, you can refuse it.
You totally
but,
can,
it is way more than market value for that exhibit.
Yeah, so like right now could be a really good time if a collector came round
Yeah.
and said, I will give you 3 times the amount.
Yeah, and
would
then
be
you
really
could save your terrible financial situation.
That's right, yeah. But what I have found is that I went to so much work to get that exhibit.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit loath
Yeah, you're
to
like
sell it.
spiritually attached to it now.
But breeding the fish, great for collectors to take those.
Yes, we like the fish breeding. Love that.
It's a
Guys,
chisel.
guys, there's a wild chisel. I can see his beard from here. Here he comes.
Chisel.
Are you ready? Are you ready? There he is! Hi!
It's chisel.
It's me, Chisel!
hello.
Is it time for a switch in, switch out?
We can do.
Yeah.
Have you got some time?
I got some time.
Yeah.
I couldn't be replaced by anyone better.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Guys, it was lovely to see you. Enjoy 2 Point Museum if you have purchased it already. If you haven't, make sure you do before the 4th of March so you can get your pre-order bonus.
Fix it.
We love you. Goodbye.
Well, that's a bit of corner beard for you.
Wait,
I need to mind
wait.
up.
Yeah, no. I tried
think
to
he's
run
got
away and
it.
then realised I need to give you this.
People don't want to hear
this
you
one.
eat your chips, Chris.
And genuine fluff.
They don't want to hear that.
Nobody wants time of that.
Yeti. But he's still not responding to
Thank you.
my
Thank you.
various
You have to
letters.
stall while I like boot up.
Oh,
Thought he might turn up last
It's
minute.
muted.
What are the
muted.
odds of being ignored?
well, so is there anything I haven't covered on this list yet? We've actually done quite well through this list, you know. It's been a little bit hectic and blasé, but I actually think we've done a lot of management stuff. I don't know what. He's lost the little.
Has he lost it or have I lost it?
Well, do you know a lot of people have worn it today?
Alright, one moment, chat. Give it the old flickaroo. It's not me.
It's probably in his shirt. He's taken it. It'll still work. It just
yeah, but
might-
It'll just be a bit poppy and a bit.
Yeah, I've got hair all over mine. I keep wondering, how's the sound been actually? Because I keep wondering if my hair is like
It wouldn't
constantly.
be me on stream without a mic issue of some kind.
Oh right, okay. Okay, there you
See what that
Looking for it.
Thank you.
go. Okay, they're looking for it. We could. What about that one? We could take. Could we steal
Well,
that one?
potentially.
Could steal that.
Here we go. I'm in.
You're
Let's
Hey.
let me know, chat.
Sound good.
Is this
Thank
awful?
you. Thank you. Gina. Squeezle.
Squeezle?
She's one of my top viewers channel. She's a
Oh, you're
member of
bringing
my
in the
channel.
big dogs. That's nice.
She's been here since the very beginning.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Jack Grey Wolf. It is a big day. Big day.
It is a huge day.
I'm
What
low.
is happening now?
Oh,
Well,
I
it's
just-
because I was sitting in it
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
prefer
tiny.
being a bit higher. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm tiny and
Yeah. Do you have tiny feet?
yeah.
Because Abby would like. The first time I ever saw her feet was on stream. It was like, what are those?
What were you doing on stream for that to happen?
Well, aha! I have a thing.
There you go.
I think she just like she did something on the flizzle. Oh, I'm gonna mute again so that I can put this on.
Okay. But we were just listening to the feet story.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my god, I got white hair. Oh, this is terrible. Both.
And unmute. How about that?
Okay, that'll be
Should
good.
hopefully be no different at all. But there we are. So what you've been doing, I've kind of been listening, but I've also
You've been working.
Yeah, had my
Yeah.
head buried like the other way.
Yeah,
Doing
no,
other
it's
things.
fair. It's fair. It's fair. There's a lot going on.
There is
it's
so
a big day.
much going on.
Big day.
Yeah, and we've been live for perhaps what the longest we've ever been live for.
Oh, really? Is it?
I actually don't know. What is our longest one?
Well,
Definitely one of the longest since I've been here.
It was all day when we did hospital. I know that. I was there all day at Sega, and it was hours and hours and hours. Yeah, it was me, Lauren, and Craig. It was a time.
A time,
It was
a whole time.
Yeah, feels
That's
like
kind of when you
eras
made a name
ago.
for yourself, right?
God.
You're like, oh, bam! Hello, I'm B. I am 2 Point Studios to the max.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had been talking with them quite a bit by that point.
Nice.
You know, yeah. Because I had been spying through their little through their little videos.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed a lot of people doing that in the Discord actually for the lead up to launch for this game.
Yeah.
When you release pictures of the game and little bits of information or a trailer, and they zoom in on certain details and they dissect them. That's exactly what I did for Hospital before it came out way back in the day. And they love that stuff. We love that stuff.
I'm pretty certain there were a few screenshots where I was like, oh, well, that's the entire game that we've not announced yet. And then, you know, seeing people in Discord picking it apart. It's like, what are you doing? Let us spoil something.
Yeah, because there was one time, I told you this story, they had an interview for 2 Point Hospital in front of a whiteboard.
Yes.
And I freeze framed, zoomed into the whiteboard and started to dissect what I thought that might mean for 2 Point Hospital, the game.
Yeah.
And now it's a rule that there should never be a whiteboard
Because of you.
because of me,
Yeah.
that they have to be very careful about where the whiteboards are when it comes
And
to...
what's on them. Oh no, someone's got stolen.
Again, they love stealing this thing. What I should do is probably spend some spendium
Oh, you've got the Spendium up and running.
and bolt this thing down because they keep taking it. Let's hope he wants to sell it back to us. Oh, not that I can afford that anymore.
Oh dear. Oh,
It's not really going very well, is it?
you're in the red, the mega red.
Well, I'd really like to do some marketing.
Okay.
I think that would
Yeah.
be great,
Other
but
things have gone as well.
that wasn't. It doesn't seem to be quite playing ball.
In what way?
So I can't seem to train staff in marketing.
Cool.
Yeah, because it says an assistant needed in marketing. It's like, yeah, I know.
Is this an old save?
It might be.
I'm wondering if
it might be.
a few little changes haven't been pulled on through.
Yeah, so I'm thinking
What are you thinking?
we could just fire her that I've just employed to show that, and then maybe just sell marketing. Gives us a
Okay,
little
bit of
bit,
money.
a little bit of
A
extra.
little bit of dollar.
We'll sell the golden bog. Should we talk about the golden items again? Because it's
Yeah,
actually
go on
been
then.
a number of hours since I mentioned the golden items. So there could be a lot of people here that either don't know that there are always golden items when we launch a new 2 Point game, or what the 2 Point Museum golden items are.
Go for it.
Classic.
The toilet.
The
It's
golden bog is back.
You pretty much can't have a 2 Point game without one, right?
Well, I don't think there was one in campus, a golden bog.
Yes, there was.
Was there?
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
Oh well, I mean the
Or I
royal
might-
flush. Maybe it's not as much. Oh, is it gold? It's definitely yellow and purple.
Oh, I think it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't shiny
Not
gold.
shiny gold.
No, and the one in hospital was proper shiny. And look at that.
It's a beaut. It is a beaut. Are we nuking everything? What? No, why?
One thing's for sure.
What's that? Oh, do you want to see the demolished tool? Have they seen the demolished tool?
Yes,
The demolished tool. Oh yeah. So I have used that.
Yeah.
But I used it. Where is it? I've used it like
Somewhere.
somewhere.
on here.
I don't know where it is anymore. There is one though. Do you know where it is?
I
The
can't remember.
building seems like sensible.
I feel like it's.
Oh, and I like that you can turn on the
Yeah.
grid now.
Where has it gone? It was down there once upon
But
a
if this
time.
is an old save, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be on here because
Potentially.
that's not been in too long. But there is a
I'm
demolished
waiting for
tool.
someone in chat to be like, "It's there, you fool."
No, I don't think it's in.
Yes, but it's possibly not there. We could root around, but also we were talking about golden things. And look.
Golden chopper. That's what I call it.
Yeah. Chopper. Get to the chopper.
If you have Explorer Edition, you also have that.
Yes.
Isn't
What's
that
your
cool?
museum level? Oh, it's only 8. I've been dying to come in here and put all four?
The museum
golden-
apologizes.
I would love
Yes,
to put them
Explorer
together.
and the bungle one, all in a
Yeah.
line.
But I
Your
don't have
fleet
the
of
money
choppers,
though.
Yeah, all the museum level.
No.
You
because they're
need to be
really
12, I think, for the next one.
expensive.
Yeah.
Look at it, the next one, 100 grand. That's not happening.
Oh, more thievery.
Could somebody do the event of more monies? Crime spree, because that's exactly what we need. So anyway, we need to try and fix this money situation because it's going to destroy us.
It's not ideal.
So I've deleted the marketing because I can't use it, and I didn't delete that member of staff. I sacked them.
You sacked them. Yeah. It's not the Matrix.
We're going
Oh, is it?
to save some money on that staff room.
Cool.
I thought there was a staff room over here though, and there actually isn't.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to sell
Did you
this.
build a smaller one?
I'm going to sell that. Yeah, I'll put you on it. I'm going to sell that.
Bye-bye.
Brutal.
You can sell a helicopter.
We're going to sell. We could. It can't. This is the only level I think that actually comes with 2.
Yes, you are correct.
But we could. That might be a shame though. We're already up to 70. So.
That's plenty.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete these bogs. That's it, gone.
Anxious Owl. Do you play the same museum or start new ones as you progress? What, do you want to field it?
Yeah, so you, if I heard the question right, because I was concentrating.
Do you play the same museum or start new ones as you progress? Blah, blah, go.
It's sort of a combination, right?
It is, yeah.
So there are a number of museums for you to jump into and play. You unlock them as you progress sort of through the story, the narrative. And each museum that is on the map has its own little narrative as well, which I have really enjoyed.
They're so good.
But you sort of go to and fro, don't you? So you set up your museum, it's on
now
fire.
it's on fire?
That exhibit doesn't even exist and it's on fire. How's that happened? Was that a Twitch event?
It might have been. It might well have been.
We're not going to be upset about that.
No, because it's not here. Boom!
Now it's
And now it's
miraculously
kinda
back.
here. Cool.
Interesting.
Old build, right?
But then you come back to your museum. So there's not.
Yes, you do.
We're used to sort of like with museum and campus. There was a lot of hospital. This is just going to get worse with it every game.
Every single one. Yeah.
So, with hospital and campus, there was quite a lot. Like there was 15 hospitals base.
Yep.
That's not including
DLC.
Yeah. And wasn't that similar with campus? I think there was a lot of campuses. It could have been 15, was it 10?
It was something in that region with 3 stars each.
Yeah, and hospital saying 3 stars. But we've gone to 5 stars.
We have.
And down to 5 museums. Although you do get a 6th museum, a pop-up
you get
museum.
The pop-up, yes, another challenge.
With Explorer Edition and some more expedition locations and stuff like that, and some new exhibits and that. And there are some pop-up museums within the game. Is it 3 or 4?
So you've got the 3 main ones and then one with the Explorer Edition.
Yeah, okay. So the pop-ups are a bit different, but you sort of your main, get your teeth into, build them how you want them. But it's those 5.
Correct.
And yeah, you sort of play for that part of that story and you gain your star. And after you've got so far into the game, you can just stay with that museum if you want to.
If you want to, yeah.
But I do think it's best to bounce around them because you keep learning and getting new toys to play with, new things to put into other museums that make it better, more efficient. It's like security comes up in one place, but you might want to put it into other museums. So there's always a reason to go back and to keep expanding and building upon them. So you become really quite invested in your 5. I mean, I know I did. Become really quite invested in my museums. It was really lovely to actually keep coming back.
And that's the point, isn't it? We were kind of saying a lot of people would 3-star a level and then be done with it and gone.
I mean, that's what I did. Yeah.
Exactly, and I think Midnight used to say that they would absolutely, essentially destroy a level in campus just to get the 3rd star because it's like, well, good, I don't ever have to come back. So the idea is that
I think a lot of people did that.
Yeah.
Particularly with Duckworth in hospital, I think it was just like, just get that star.
Get it done.
Yeah. Well, I tried not to do that.
But
no, I didn't. I tried not to do it for my series. But I think a lot of people did use that method to get through it. Yeah.
And I think the term that I hear a lot with this game is noodling around. because there's a lot of noodling around you'll do in your museum, but then you'll noodle around between museums, and it's kind of, you know, really
Get you down.
capture.
When you just
I don't know. It's been a long day, chat. Words are failing me. Captures is probably what I was after, but you know, captures the very essence of museum. Something in that region. Noodling is now part of my vocabulary. You are welcome.
Noodling,
noodling.
We'll get you
Yeah.
far away
It's a thing.
from
Look at that.
total isolation.
I don't know.
Anyway.
You might not want to.
You cannot wait for this game. Well, that's lucky because it's basically here now.
Is that? Yeah. You can play it right now. It came out today. Well, if you have the Explorer edition, which is the
advanced
only
access.
edition I think is worth getting because it has the advanced access.
On the digital version, that is.
Yes. Yeah. Well done for getting that in.
Yeah.
Because I'd forgotten that. But that is true.
It is true.
But it is true.
It is true. The truth. Yes.
Yeah. So you can play it right now with what's
I love this one.
that's yeah. Oh, we're not reading that one out loud. That one's not being read out loud. Guffing. We like to call it guffing.
Guffing around.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it doesn't ring quite right if you fiddle guffing. It's not quite the same, is it? As what they
No. I see what you're after.
Yeah.
Fiddle guff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though I kind of like it. I don't know. It sounds pretty good.
I mean, we'll roll with it for a bit, see if it sticks. Yeah.
Anyway, that was a tangent.
It was.
What were we talking about though?
Noodling.
No.
And then
Explorer Edition.
Explorer Edition.
Buy it, for Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has been a long day. I think we're getting a bit delirious.
Yeah.
Buy Explorer Edition is what we're saying, and then you can play it right now. Right now. And you'd get all the Explorer stuff. Like, this is a bit of Explorer right here. This. Look at it. Somebody's just started to go on there. That's from Explorer.
You did have a staff room which has a trunk in it, but you sold it.
Also, let's just get rid of. I know you're trying to buy tickets to get out.
You don't need your money. Look. There it is.
It's pretty cool.
Why are they vomiting?
Because they're all ill because Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. Twitch.
They're all very, very ill.
How do you upgrade to the Explorer Edition, please? Well, at this precise moment in time, you would probably have to, if you had already purchased, you'd have to refund and then repurchase.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bit fiddly. However, once we are live on the 4th, there will be an upgrade pack. So if you've got the standard edition on pre-order, you will get a chance to upgrade.
That's not very great though for playing it now.
No. Well, as in you could go and just order it.
If you've got the base pack now though,
but
you'd have to refund it.
Exactly, so you can't upgrade right this second.
No.
It'd have to be a refund and
Staff
rebuy.
can receive training.
Yeah.
Less useless and
I didn't make the rules.
That's true. It's true.
Speak to Steam.
So what I'm doing is, this is what I talked to Luke about earlier. I've made all the tickets free, so they're really happy, right? And then we should see some good stuff here. So he gets his ticket, and he's just like, great ticket price.
Great ticket
Thrilled.
price.
It's got
Lovely.
happiness and buzz and stuff. But then we go to like the gift shop, right? And we can do it straight in the gift shop. If we select the gift shop, we can do all the prices from here. But I do find it just a little bit easier. In here.
In the oldie finance tab.
They now might find this a little bit more palatable if they haven't paid for
Right.
the ticket.
Interesting.
And the amount you reduce tickets by to the amount that you can then up, this might be the more financially viable way of getting more.
Some moolah. Very nice.
Yeah. And you just sort of keep testing it because it goes great, good, and then they're just like, this is rubbish. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because that sounds like a bit of an interesting challenge, really, doesn't it? Make a successful museum without entry price.
Yeah.
Like a real life one, in fact.
Yeah, because we
they're
don't
all
actually.
donation-based,
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
So that could work. And then they get a bit grumpy about this, but because it was free to get in, it sort of levels itself out a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah. So there's another little potential thing to play around with to try and make a bit of extra.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Have you played around with it much, or was it just?
No, I have. I have. I've done a lot of letting them go up slowly to try and figure out when they start going, this is just rubbish, just stop it. Just
little increments.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
little
if you
increments.
feel like your visit was a good deal.
Yesterday I had somebody buy a onesie for like 800. And I was just like, wow, that's,
Okay.
they must really want that onesie.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they are great ones.
Yeah.
Museum children.
Heck yes. What's your favourite?
Goodbye, everyone else.
What onesie?
Yeah.
I think it might be the alien one.
Interesting.
It's just so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Adorable.
What's
I mean, quite like the botany one.
the botany one's the flower. The dinosaur is a classic for me.
Yeah.
I think I do like the dinosaur.
You can, I mean, children do run around in those
The
onesies.
dino onesies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm jealous every time I see it. Like, why do they not do this in adult size?
I'm sure they would.
Must be.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but they would
And
be
now-
about £800.
Yeah. But
This-
now
this,
would have
by the
been.
way, is fantastic.
Do you enjoy this? Because I was thinking this would have been the opportunity to wear a dino onesie and it not be weird. This would have been it. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Get one for Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's in the
Yeah,
bag.
get donating the
Isn't it?
£800.
It's Pancake Day. We were going to do pancakes and then that didn't
It is.
happen.
Well, it's not that it didn't happen because that's in the future.
Attention. The museum
Oh yeah.
is
I
about
keep thinking. Why do I think it's Tuesday?
It could happen. It depends entirely on because we're going live at 5 again. Yeah, it depends entirely on if there's lots of things going on, I guess. Because I'd happily go out and grab like a desktop frying
Get some
pan
pancakes.
thing and then get cooking. But
It's not Pancake Day. I'm sorry, Aurora. Yeah, it's Pancake Day on the 4th of March, Tuesday coming, which is the main big launch. This is the
little launch.
advanced.
Yeah,
It's the little launch. This
little
is the
launch.
advanced access launch for the Explorer Edition, which you all have, right?
right,
Right.
come on now, come on now.
That guy didn't give us our exhibit back.
Oh,
It
really rubbish.
never came around.
Really rubbish.
Can I exit? Oh, I can. I can still do that. That's good.
Have people been commenting on the merch? Has everyone been showing off the new tees?
I didn't show them, but I showed the bag, which
Bag
is down
cool.
there.
Yeah.
But there's loads of merch in it. So
Oh.
if you grab the bag,
Oh.
so because this bag is cool. Right?
Yeah. It's very nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of all right.
A bit of all right.
It's a bit of all right. And then I raided. So we have like this beanie. Actually, you're wearing the green because they
I
do
am.
the red as well.
Yes, we've got red and green.
Yeah.
Funnily enough,
And,
just like certain boxes.
But I don't know if they can get this stuff, can
No.
they? No.
Well, there might
so
be some.
it feels a bit
There
mean.
might be some available in competitions and things at some point in the future. But
Right.
it's just all
It's
very.
very soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice swag.
It is nice swag. So there might be ways, but you have to stay engaged.
Oh, first time chat from a raider. We got a raid going on.
Xbox talked about raiding. I don't know if anyone else has. Oh look.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I
There's-
thought that was dirt. I was like, how can you have already got it dirty?
Wow. And that's what's on the back because you never get to see the back.
Well, so this morning I put my t-shirt on and then usually I stick a shirt on as well. I was like, if I stick a shirt on, you're going to just see green. Because it hides this part of the
Yeah.
logo and
Oh,
all
yeah.
the good stuff on the back.
And then the last bit that I have here, because there's others, but the socks. I'm just gonna open this.
It's blue.
Benny's wearing these at the moment, I think. Oh, Benny said he forgot to wear these. Somebody's wearing these in the office today. They showed
Probably.
me.
I wore mine yesterday.
You wore them yesterday.
Yeah, we only got one pair.
Look. Because again, they're also in green as well. I went for the blue.
Do the socks have holes in them? There should probably be one hole
Yeah,
the top.
Yeah.
for foot access.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? Foot access?
I mean, what else would you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, but this bag, come on.
Mm-hmm. It's going to go everywhere with you now, right? Everywhere with you now, right? Gosh,
Yeah, yeah.
words. Words are tough.
It's tricky, particularly when you've been saying so many for so long.
And a lot of it's just like, today has been a lot of that.
Yeah.
So the brain is mentally taxed. Merch! Exactly.
Merch, yeah. So you would have to stay engaged, I guess, is what you're saying. There might be opportunities to get hold of merch,
I think so.
maybe, and you just got to keep
Yeah.
an eye near to the ground.
Yes, an eye to the ground?
Ear, ear.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did say eye,
Keep
and then
an ear on it and an eye to the ground.
An eye on it, ear.
Yeah.
One of those things, maybe
Something
all
along
those things.
lines. All of those things. Let's go for it. Sure. Sounds good to me. 500 points.
Oh,
That's
it's
500
paused.
points.
I'm so sorry.
Well, the museum's decor are reminded to be
Didn't get
less
to see anyone noodling around.
No, it's not cool at all. So did I do all the things on here? Come
You
on.
tell me. You've got your little notebook.
We didn't really talk about job assignment. But we could do that.
We could.
Oh, and you know what? Luke told me about the best ways to use marketing, and I'm a bit sad that I can't really show it. But you can double the buzz on an exhibit if you're using your marketing really
quite powerful in this one.
Yeah, because if I'm honest,
go on. We know what you're going to say.
I've not used marketing a lot in the previous two games. Not ever. But I've not used it much in the previous two games.
You'd be correct. A lot of people don't, and I think that's why the likes of Husky and Luke thought, hey, we really want to nail this down actually in this one.
Yeah,
and Sam was telling me that in hospital it's really broken if you know how to use it.
Yeah. Well, it's totally
like the most ridiculous, overpowered.
I was about to say it's really OP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then campus it just didn't really get used, and now
it was
they're like,
way
hey,
too expensive and didn't seem to get much back in.
It's almost like it got nerfed.
Questions?
The
Yes,
balance
the
should be
dinosaurs
right.
are real.
Yeah, well, so I am using marketing quite a bit, and not because the game told me to. So that,
there you go.
So that feels like a
Perfecto.
really good start. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. But you can put like multiple people, as always, in marketing, and 3 is the maximum that you can train people in a skill, isn't it? So aerodynamics, it goes up to 3 levels instead of the 5. So we're used to being able to train people 5 times a level of something, but that's stopped now. So because we had that thing, didn't we, where, and I'm guilty of it too, where we would train a person entirely in that one subject, which worked for hospital. Like there was a point to that. But the problem here is that because of expeditions, there's a very real reason to start training them in different things. One member of staff having multiple different.
Is key.
Yeah, and also being able to level them up. So because you can only go to 3, it then gives you an opportunity to give them other things. Yeah, and there's definitely points where that becomes a very real
Without
thing.
saying too much.
Yeah, because very much. Yeah, I enjoyed that. So with the marketing, guys, you can go to level 3. Is your max. So I recommend, playing around with training up your marketing marketeers. Marketeers. And getting multiples in the marketing, and actually even trying different marketing rooms. Because what I was showing earlier, I sold it. I sold that. Is that it's not just advertising the museum, but also specific subcategories for the fossils and then also exhibits specifically.
Yes, exhibit types is what I was about to say, but you can really drill down.
And I think Luke said if you do it right, you can double the buzz.
Which is lovely.
It's
really lovely, especially on some of them buzz objectives. Right?
Yeah. Could become. I wish I'd known.
Yeah, because I suppose you've been playing for a while now, haven't you? So you've seen a bit of evolution through here.
Well, the first time I saw the game was over 12 months ago. Yeah, so I saw it December. Not the last.
Not
23. Yeah, it was the first time I saw the game. Yeah, and then. But I didn't get to actually get my hands on it until
dive in.
Much more recently. But I have played it.
Yeah, I mean that's just evident, and some of your TikToks and reels and things have just been.
Because I've been using my museums for those. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I have been using my museums for those bits of social that I've been making for 40 point, and so I've been able to. Are you okay?
I'm just staring at this with your little red lines. Chisel's got like loads of red lines in his beard. You look at this camera.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I don't know what that thing is.
Is it to do with the
It's like a proper serious.
It's a weird, it's a weird
serious.
It is a very serious bit of kit, that camera.
No red wiggly beard lines for you. Just for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are. Wiggly beard.
Yeah.
All yours, chat.
I think you should totally
I
do.
can't take my phone. It's hotspot into my laptop. Anyway, that is a story.
Why on earth you want hotspot?
I don't know.
Well,
we have Wi-Fi.
It's 9 o'clock now.
Guess what I have?
Wi-Fi?
A p-hone.
A camera.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's get the red beard.
Oh,
Press the white circle.
Is it smells like fish and chips in here that you guys have?
Yes, a reminder.
I don't
of
smell
the
fish and chips.
understanding of
The office
universe.
generally.
Did you eat before you came in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
woofed it.
Oh,
Woofed
yeah.
it, yeah.
Did I? Yeah.
What's with that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. B-E-A, lovely.
That's something.
I could be a model.
And then I will send that to you.
It's a whopper.
Look at that.
Look at it.
That is
What
a
is
phone.
it? Oh
That
my
is a
goodness. Well, it's debatable.
It's a phone nobody wants because it's Windows.
Uh-huh. How do you know? Oh.
How do you? You know.
Yeah,
the old-
Or you,
Yeah.
or you can use it like
Uh-huh.
this, or you
Like a
can
mini
put it
tablet.
across
I
the.
like that.
It's a Surface Studio. That's not why we're here.
We've divulged into tech reviews with Lala.
Why not?
Yeah.
Nobody wants that phone,
I only came
so don't worry about it.
I've never seen it before.
Stand.
But that's because nobody wants
Because
it, so
nobody
nobody
wants
buys it. So that's why you've never seen it.
There you go.
Why are you so fascinated with this?
Yeah, just watching us directly through the camera.
Exactly. It is so weird. It's like when people are filming,
Private stream.
yeah, like filming things happening right in front of them. And it's like, just why are you watching through your phone? And you could be watching the person or the people, like the
No,
concert.
we're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you go to live gigs and you're just watching it on the screen.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it?
Now this is really what this was all about.
Oh,
Are
go
you
on.
guys okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you are.
Are we okay?
Yeah, we are.
We're in a new place here.
We are.
He started to ramble like
Yeah,
worse
yeah.
than me.
Yeah. No, we probably should see about ending
It's nearly
soon.
9.
It is nearly
It has
9.
been a joyous evening. But
I was keen to get to 3 hours. We've done that.
You have, you smashed it.
Announcement.
And I've gone through my list.
you've done the whole list.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Shut it.
That's
right
it.
Now.
I've-
Close the
Hi,
book.
John T. Hi.
Have
John
fun.
T.
John,
Look, I'm here. I'm on the 2-point stream, isn't it weird?
look, yeah. Yeah.
What a darling. Oh, wonderful.
Amazing game. No, thank you for being an amazing fan. We like people.
John T. What's his channel?
Geekism.
Geekism. Geekism for anybody who doesn't
Oh,
know.
here he
Go
comes.
and check out Geekism.
Oh, we got Benny as well.
We
Benny,
got
come
Benny
say hi
boy.
to John T.
Modelling
Before,
the
because we're about to say
Route.
goodbye, I think,
We
aren't
can't
we?
see John T, but he can see us.
John C there.
He's here.
Hey up, John C.
Yeah, oh.
Wait.
Because I think we're about to say
from
goodbye,
up north?
so this is nice.
No.
Oh, so what's
Is that
then?
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe.
I'd quite like to get this
sense.
off.
None of it makes sense,
No.
really.
I'm going to have a line across my forehead
I
from
hope
this.
so. You have to keep that on.
Do the goggles work?
Yeah,
What
well,
do you mean by work?
yeah.
Can you see them? Because they're
Yeah.
very dark.
No, I can.
Like,
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah.
welder's goggles.
Assistant.
If you could
You work in
throw
You're
some
doing
fingers
that
up
kind
and
of
I'd be
work.
able to know.
Look, where
Well,
you
because
can't
they're
quite
very
see.
big and they've got a big padding on, so you sort of have to.
Do you remember Jeff Goldblum's The Fly? It's not far off, is it?
You're a fly?
Look at that. It's The Fly.
You're not the first person to say that. It's weird, isn't it?
Excellent.
So anyway, thank you so much for joining us
first time
for the release. Did you enjoy the melting man as well? The melting ice man. that was the melting man.
about him for a minute there, and then looked at me and weirded me out.
That was like 24 hours, and then we arrived.
Yeah.
No, oh,
we
sorry.
are.
I can't see anything
You
anymore.
can't see anything,
Not
no.
safe.
Punching the
It was,
wall.
quite, it was quite the hoopla as well. When we went live, there was lots of applause.
There
in the
was
office.
a lot of applause,
buzzing.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'd
Today,
quite like
the
to go
office is
and
behind.
see them and join in the
Festivities.
joys,
Let's
yeah.
make some festivities.
yeah. Oh my God. So yes. Anyway, why can we not stay on topic?
Never. Because I'm here.
Because of the hour, because
Sorry.
of this, because of
There's
this.
a lot going.
You know,
Because
there's
of
so many factors.
Because of this.
So many factors.
But we'll be back Tuesday
Yes, we will.
for the
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 real
big
one,
one.
the big one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not the little one,
No.
True.
the big
And
one.
it won't be management. Look, I have to look right down. It won't be.
Where is this again?
It won't be management that we
No.
talk about for that one. That one, it's going to just be absolute chaos
Yeah,
through
chaos.
Twitch.
Absolute chaos.
I'm just going to
Okay.
try and firefight.
Nice.
I'm going to need people with me because
I'll be
I
there to
might not talk a lot.
You do that. That's fine. I can
I
trust
might
good.
just try and,
Yeah.
and then other people can
Go for
do
it.
the talking.
Why not?
And what is it you're doing now, Blala? Trying to survive?
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't talk to me.
Again.
We should probably delete this save and make sure that the game is definitely on the right build.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it not?
Sure.
I don't know, but there was a
Gosh.
marketing issue just now that
Goodness
was
me.
less than ideal.
Okay.
I might get one of my museums.
We'll
I'm
check
for
that.
Oh, we'll check
I
that
might-
out.
I might
Yeah,
get one
bring
of-
one of your museums.
I'll get one of my museums that but he's also
yeah.
still a little bit old.
Yeah.
But it does have marketing, so.
Other things we could even do like sandbox modes and do lots of stuff there.
Could.
Or I don't know. I like the idea of
I
taking
kind
your
of-
saves.
I kind of
The
like the idea of a
county is your
museum
oyster.
existing.
Yeah.
I like that we're having this meeting with everybody. Having a team meeting.
Welcome everyone to our team
If you've
meeting.
got any opinions on what we should do on Tuesday, just let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
We'll get
Yeah.
Chisel to type up
I
the
think it'd
notes
be
later.
great if we
Yeah,
had
further minutes.
a museum that
Yeah.
you could destroy. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Rather than a
Oh.
largely empty museum.
Yeah. Okay.
There's.
Oh.
They're all coming.
You're all coming
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Come on in. Here we come.
Make room.
Whoa,
Come
whoa,
on,
whoa.
team.
Oh, wow,
Can
there's
we
a
all
lot.
fit? Here we go. Bring him in.
Hello.
I'm on telly.
Are you-
Come on, we
That's
want
right.
more.
I saw you like that. Yeah.
There's got to be. It's not the whole team.
I can't see.
So
I don't
that's
think
great.
everyone can
If
fit
If you're
in
out
here.
there when you should be in here, come along.
Yeah.
now,
Who's that?
come on. Who's
Yeah.
what?
I know you're out there.
Yeah.
We know you're out there.
Do you want me to go
Where's
find
Abby?
Who's in charge of
No,
the rest of the
Abby's
office?
gone.
Yeah. If you're
Oh,
in here.
no, I think she did
It's
mention
chaos
that,
out
yeah.
there.
It's,
Maybe we should stay in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's safer.
it's getting warm in here, though.
It
isn't
is
it?
getting
You're
warm
in
and
the
it
Getting
just went
warm
up
in
about
here.
3 degrees. 3 whole degrees. Congrats, team.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Hey!
Well done, B. That was a 3-hour absolute
Yeah,
smash.
good, yeah.
Well done.
3-hour
Go to
banger.
bed now.
Yeah, I might.
No,
Yeah.
I've
Good
got
to get
to
all
make
the
you
Time for a lie down, isn't it?
It absolutely
Yeah.
is.
Woohoo! See you
Well done,
Tuesday.
everyone.
See you Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Shall I do the thing?
Yeah, you do
All
the
right.
thing.
Loved your faces.